class. Got my weightlifting class at 8:45 on Thursday, so I can't do anything with you. Don't make plans with me at 8 from 8:45 to 9:45. I'm doing explosive lifting.
AM?
Yeah, bro. So what I'm doing is
that's early for you.
It's way too early for me, but I will warm up first with the straight bar. So I warm up with the straight bar.
This is at the Venice Barbell Club?
This is at the Venice Barbell Club.
What a great name.
It's a great name. With my coach, with Coach Josh, my coach.
Coach Josh?
Yeah, with
what are you, 12?
Olympic alternate on the Olympic alternate team. My coach Josh.
Now, do you pay him in food stamps, or how's that work? He's an Olympic alternate?
Bro, I don't. He's
Olympic alternate?
Yeah.
So does he make zero? Now, does he owe America money, or how's that work?
He's the instructor, head instructor at the Venice Barbell Club, so he actually knows his shit. And
no doubt, you know. No, that's how it works. You know your shit.
Well, they have some.
It's like being a gymnast.
Yeah,
you know your shit. You know how to tumble.
But
you know
they have
tumble.
a lot of people.
You know what tumbling doesn't do?
No. You know
Pay
what?
your bills.
Because he'll charge $100 an hour, and you got CrossFit competitors that come to him and stuff like that. So he's busy.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's busy.
Doubt.
He's a busy man. But I'm busy from 8:45 to 9:45 because I'm working with heavy weight. All right.
Did you take some time off? Have you been doing it? What happened to your back? I think your back issues.
Be careful now. What the fuck are you trying to say?
When's the last time you did it there?
On Friday. I think. I can't remember. The point
is,
is,
do it consistently enough.
I do it twice a week.
You don't do it enough.
I do it twice, bro.
No, you don't.
I do it twice a week, and yeah, I do. Well, you're right, but I'm starting to do it twice a week.
Usually, you tell me about it.
My voice is deep because my testosterone's super spiked.
But you haven't done it yet.
Yes, I have. I did it on Friday. Now I'm doing it. Anyway, I'm doing it twice a week.
All right,
Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Oh, Saturdays.
Yeah.
Is it a class or is it just one-on-one?
Just one-on-one now.
That's so boring when it's one-on-one.
I know, but you know what? There's so much technique. I don't know how to do it, and I'm a little afraid of the weight.
You're doing all Olympic powerlifting?
You do snatch, hang cleans, squats. I do some incline bench.
Look at my face.
I do some incline bench, bro.
And you need to pay someone to show you the incline bench?
Let me tell you something, and let me be...
You have zero friends who could spot you on incline bench?
Well, that I can... Well, I'm there. Don't.
How long have you been doing incline bench?
Since I talked to
Phil
Phil
Heath. Tell your coach right now.
Since I talked to...
You tell your coach right now, whatever the fuck he's doing for that
Shut
chest.
up.
Do opposite.
Since I talked to Phil Heath, and he goes, you got to do incline belts, build that shelf.
I told you that.
I'll log that away.
I told you that 9 years ago.
Oh, I think Phil said that on the podcast.
Probably.
I will say this all bullshit aside, I'll say this about Olympic weightlifting or doing deadlift and stuff. I feel very good afterwards. There's nothing that makes me feel stronger and more in every way. I feel more energized.
Testosterone.
Yeah,
if you go heavy, yeah,
that must be what it is, right?
Yeah. Snatch and stuff at your age.
A little scary, right?
I disagree with it. It doesn't make sense.
I go super light with that.
I don't care.
Really?
Why are you snatching? For what?
Just because in case I gotta snatch something. Get that up there, Bryan. You know what I mean? If there's an earthquake, get that up. I got it. You know what I mean?
It only takes some guys, 5-6 years to get the technique right before they blow out their asshole. But at 50, you got this.
Yeah, I'm athletic. How about Rashad, Tony Ferguson's coach? I'm asking questions about boxing, my back foot and stuff. And finally he goes, hey, man, Bryan, listen, at the end of the day, you old as fuck. At boxing, right in my face. He goes, man, you old as fuck. So it doesn't really matter. And I was like, Rashad, I don't know you that well.
No, you don't.
I don't know you that well.
I think if people listen to the podcast like our dynamic.
I was like, hey, don't say that like that.
Man, you old as fuck.
So aggressive. Because he kind of stopped himself and was showing me move and how balanced and stuff like that. And he goes, man, he just goes, his hands just came down to his side. Man, Bryan, you old as fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. You old as fuck. So you don't really need to know a lot of this. I was like, man, he goes, then he saw my face and he goes, I'll work with you though. I'll work with you. Call me up. I'm like, fuck you.
He's a great guy.
I know. I love him. I love that guy.
It's the best beard ever.
I love that guy.
It's hilarious.
He's done well with Tony Ferguson. I asked him what he does with Tony. He goes, balance. I work on balance.
And fundamentals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to fight Tony or at least move around with him,
you need to have that guy. You need to call that guy up.
Tony? Hey, Tony! Bryan Callen. I don't know if Fighter and the Kid podcast. Do you want to move around a little bit? Hey,
Just move, bro.
You want to move around a little bit and just go light? You want to go light?
Just move around.
Yeah, go light. No ankle locks or anything else.
Maybe I need to do some. Well, I do deadlift every week. I don't know. My energy has been zapped.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
That might be stress. Although I feel
I'm not that
way.
stressed. I mean, I've
I know what
worked,
you mean.
but
I know what you mean.
there's a difference between
Here's a question.
work, which is productive. Like, so I had Rogen yesterday. We were both busy, so we didn't do Fire and Kid, but I had Rogen and meetings yesterday. Then I have Fire and Kid today, Big Brown today. We have Fire and Kid tomorrow. I have stand up tonight, and I leave Thursday for the tour at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Fucking A. That's good, though. That's good.
But it's all good. But I don't know.
No, I don't think that's stress.
It's not a lot. It's not. I'm not.
You may not
stressed.
be sleeping as well as you think you are. That's what I'm realizing. Is
I
that
always sleep well though, bro.
Do you?
I always have. It's not a sleep thing for me. I always I put my head down at 9:30. I wake up at 5 with my son because the
right.
daylight savings. Fuck you, daylight savings. Hey, farmers, fuck you. Anyways, it's 2017. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's not sleep. I'm thinking it's my diet because it's winter. And I'm a big bear.
Big Bear?
I'm bulking.
Oh, you're bulking.
Bulking.
Oh,
bulking.
so things slow down in the cold.
No, things.
Your rhythm, your circadian rhythm.
No, me bulking. All my bros are bulking right now.
So you on
like if
down
you're
some-
around the bodybuilding.com forums, we bulking. It's bulk season.
I didn't know.
And I'm bulking.
So what you eating?
Name something.
Oh shit!
It's one of those times.
Mashed taters, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I had taters.
You got some taters in you?
I had taters.
Yeah.
I had taters.
You get yourself some big old thick pieces of red meat. That'll weigh you down a little bit.
I
Takes a while to
made
break down.
burgers last night and ate buns and put extra cheese on them.
There you go. That's gonna.
And I washed
that
it down.
dairy
with
and that
it.
wheat.
Then I washed it down with Campari.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar and wheat.
No, there's no sugar in Campari.
Okay.
That's why I drink it. However, I made my Campari so strong I get super bitter. When when you drink something, your intolerance gets higher.
Sure.
So it's not that bitter. So I barely put any soda water in there.
Yeah.
I was watching Stranger Things 2. Are you watching that?
I'm not.
Shout out to 11. I was watching Stranger Things 2, and halfway through, I'm like, I'm faded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm faded.
So-
I'm tipsy right now
Yeah.
because I drank basically a giant glass of straight up Campari.
Yeah. That's got to do something to your metabolism. I don't know. So I'll tell you what was causing me. I couldn't figure out what the fuck why I was tired. Like
Can you
I'd
figure
wake
out
up.
mine though, B?
I will. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. My problem is my fucking nonstop jumping bean corgi. My nonstop jumping bean corgi.
Hey, can I be honest about your corgi?
Yeah.
I hate him.
Oh, I love him.
No, hey, but
Oh, he's so cute though.
look at me.
Yeah.
I hate him.
No, but I love him. Why? No, what?
It's like I get to your house and then the
Now, how do you
sweet
feel?
German Shepherd runs out.
Yeah.
And the corgi's behind him.
He nips at your heels.
Yeah, I want to just take him like this, his little short,
Yeah.
stubby legs.
Yeah.
And then take my two
Nope.
dick beaters
Careful now. Nope. Nope.
right in his nose.
Oh no, and you kill him? He just dies?
We'll
Because you
figure
know
it
what?
out.
Because you know what? He'll herd the whole family. Next thing you know, the whole family's fucking in a circle. We're like, what the fuck's going on?
he
This
doesn't
dog is running in a
relax.
circle and nipping at our heels.
he doesn't relax.
Yeah, he's nudging the whole family together. I'm like, why can't I smell your breath right now? Oh, it's a fucking corgi again.
When we're there, he just doesn't relax.
No.
There's no chill.
So at night, I just hear this. Ready? He's on the floor.
oh, fuck.
Then watch this. Then
Is he an octopus?
he's just chewing. I'm like, what the fuck is he
He's
chewing?
like a giant rat. You have a
Fucking
giant
just-
rat.
Yeah, constantly something.
Hey.
He's gnawing at his paws. He's walking around with his fucking long nails.
You know what? I know what's going on here.
What?
I can read between the lines. I'll do it for you. I know I can read between the lines here.
What?
I know what's going on here.
The dog was murdered?
You want me to kill him?
The dog was
Hey.
I have no idea. Honey, I'm sorry my kid's crying. I'm appalled. We're not going to stop this until we find
But boom,
the
new
dog
puppy.
killer. There it is.
That's how you do it.
With no nails?
German Shepherd puppy.
But it's a stuffed dog. No, I love that dog.
No. Hey, take care of it.
No, I love him.
No, I do too.
Hey, I'm not asking you
No,
to
I know
murder
your
my
wife
dog.
listens, so
I'm not. You're not being subtle at all. You're winking at me.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, you're winking at me with both eyes. Oh God.
I'm just saying.
Maybe let's figure out why
I'll
your
slip some
energy is
antifreeze
low.
into a
Why is
piece
your
of steak.
energy low?
I don't know. I never had.
Are you
energy
moonlighting for
problems.
guys at night? I don't know. It's a question.
Moonlighting
I have no
for
idea.
guys?
It's a question. Are you going out to the late night
Like a
bars?
gigolo?
Ching, ching, chicka, ding, ding. Oh, your nipples are pierced, huh? Why is Brendan there with no shirt on and a hat?
No,
No?
I feel like that gay life would be easier for me though.
Yeah. So you're just zapped.
Like a goo girl.
Like when you say zapped, you just don't have the energy to get up and move around. Like it's all an effort.
Like I was hitting mitts with Glenn yesterday, and I'd go, God, and I'm never like this. I'd be like, how much more fucking time do I have here? Like I don't want to do.
Are you
this right
upping
now.
your sugar? Is your insulin level spiked? Are you eating a lot of carbs in the morning?
No, I still fast in the morning, although I had avocado toast this morning. But besides that, I usually fast.
Okay.
I did have 3 donuts on Sunday.
What about coffee? Does coffee give you a hot, like a spike, and
Coffee
then
is
you
life.
feel
Coffee is life.
okay? But do you feel like do you lose your energy later? As in, you'll drink coffee, you get that adrenaline rush, and then vroom.
No, I drink so much of it. There's no adrenaline rush.
Okay.
It's just life.
So you're constantly
It's like
taxing your
oxygen
adrenals.
for me. Yeah, it's like oxygen. I need my coffee.
Okay.
It's not that because I've been doing it too long.
Yeah. So you basically were boxing with Glenn and you lost your energy.
No, I didn't lose energy. My cardio is ridiculous right now.
Okay.
I just didn't want to do it.
Don't say ridiculous,
Which is
but yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
but that
weird
makes
for
me
me.
mad. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me to hit mitt, like I enjoy hitting mitts.
Yeah.
I was like looking at the clock.
Oh,
I was like, come, and I go, and I never ask this. I usually never look at time. I don't do any of that stuff. No, I don't. My phone's not around. None of that stuff. I'm focused on my workout, and I was literally like, "How many rounds you want to do?" He's like, "We got 6 more." I'm like,
yeah. I liked my Taekwondo teacher when I said, I don't have a lot of energy. He said, it's a mind. I go, I know, but is there some other reason? He goes like this. I love a hardcore Korean. He goes, if you is going to make a love time, is you tired? I go, no. He goes, it's a mind. Same.
"Same."
So you're not tired when you're about to fuck, but suddenly you're tired when you got to do work.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
strange.
All right, but is
I
there
get
something
it,
else? He
man.
was so hardcore.
Glenn said the same thing. He's like, "It's all mindset." I'm like,
Fuck off.
no, I get that.
Yeah.
And this isn't Tony Robbins here. You're talking about a guy who I live to work out,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
I don't need any help and motivation. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to switch it up.
Well, I think about this all the time. I think I'm eating too much protein sometimes because then I get tired. Like maybe I'm eating too much meat. I don't fucking
Hey,
know.
don't try relating to me. You have more energy than anyone I know.
No, I get it. Like
I'll kill your corgi for you. You don't have to.
I do this to my wife. My wife will hurt her tailbone. She goes, I fell on my tailbone. I'm like, my tailbone hurts too. She's like, fuck you. Like I can't let her have any of her own pains.
Just keep relating to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll get out of the funk. My shows were great. Like my show in Calusa was great.
Yeah, I heard.
You did?
My friends were there.
Who-
Thought you were great.
that's fun. How come I didn't see him afterwards?
I don't know. They probably got intimidated, or maybe they did take a picture, but they didn't say anything.
Damn it, they should have, man.
I know.
Hooked them up
They
with
were young
tickets.
guys.
Were they?
They thought you were really funny.
That I brought that.
They were like, Brendan's really funny. I was like, yeah.
was-
Yeah, he's
yeah.
my friend.
Also,
Why is
wouldn't
my
sell
friend-
tickets.
Yeah.
It'd be a nightmare by now. Yeah,
Right.
I'd be Charlie Sheen, Tiger Blood, if I was
And that's right.
funny. Yeah,
Well,
'cause
stand-up
that only lasts for 4
Stand-up
weeks.
doesn't lie. No matter how famous you are, you don't get away with it. 5 minutes, it gets quiet.
I'm
In
also
5 minutes,
not
it gets
famous.
quiet.
Like I see some people like, oh, dude, you're just selling tickets because you're Brendan Schaub. Not that famous, man. I'm not fucking Jamie Foxx on the road
No.
here. No, it's not like that.
No.
Calusa's interesting because it's a casino on an Indian reservation.
Mm-hmm.
You know the gentleman who picked us up last time that you were
Sure
telling him
do.
how to be Indian?
Sure do.
He was an Indian, and you're telling him what it's like to be in Indian
right.
shoes,
That's
which
right.
was classic.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to him. what
He
it's
is
like
a
to be-
chatty Kathy.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
I know exactly who he is.
Anyways,
Chatty Cat.
talking my ear off. Great guy.
Sweet man.
But I brought that Jesus Trejo with me.
Yep.
Trejo. He's a regular at the Comedy Store. He just got passed a little bit ago.
That's a big deal.
Fucking beast. Because usually I don't, if I'm out of town, and you know how it is, you bring Stevie Blue Eyes or, you've always had someone open up for you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have anyone open up for me. I just hit the crowds cold. I was doing that for
Ooh,
the
yeah.
longest.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then, people
You
are
were
like,
just being thrown out there.
yeah.
That's a really good way to learn.
Yeah, but then there comes a point where you gotta bring
Yeah.
someone with you. So I decided to bring Jesus with me to this venue, and then at the other clubs, I'm just gonna have whoever they have local doing it. So if you're a local comic, like legit local comic, Charlotte, Columbus, or Nashville, let me know. Hit me up, DM me. They might already book someone, but either way, we'll
I
figure it out.
can talk to Mike Hall, who was over at Charlotte, and get a good opener for you.
Yeah,
He's my boy.
They might be doing it.
I'll talk to him.
But yeah, it was fun. But the casino is interesting because it's like we've done it before, but it's a little. I don't pay as much attention with you and me because when we're doing shows, you and I just make each other laugh. It's hilarious. But when you're doing stand up by yourself, the dynamic of the room, you can't. I'm trying to think, Chin, to relate to something. It's like a ballroom, so you can't hear the crowd really. Because 600 people sold out.
So acoustics.
I can only see the front row.
Acoustics are so important in stand-up, and with a room like that, Caluso, and I know where you were. A room like that is not built for acoustics. They don't. It's just a big room. And when you have just a big room, the noise dissipates. The noise isn't even.
And you feed off it like at certain bits. It takes,
They're hearing your jokes
rhythm
later. That the sound system isn't designed for it. So, and you can't feel the energy because the energy gets absorbed into their clothing.
And it's so big,
the noise,
too,
the sound waves go up to the ceiling. So you're not really able to gauge how you're really doing.
Yeah.
And sometimes it feels like you're doing jokes in a vacuum, especially when you can't see the audience. So you can't measure you can't read their faces. You can't see, because what you do and what I do, what people don't, what part of what stand-up is to be able to read the audience. That side looks a little tired. Let me go over to them.
Yep.
This side looks a little too amped up. These guys are macho and getting all crazy, so I got to ignore them for a second to calm them down.
Or there's
doing that without even realizing it.
Or there's a bit where you might have some more leg room there if it's killing it. You can run with it more.
Yes.
But when I can't hear anything
That's
or
right.
see, I'm just like it was like I was doing it in here with the lights off.
You can anchor into like somebody who's laughing a fuckload.
It was great. The crowd was great, and I stayed after, met with everyone. It was great, inclusive. They're the best. But that is just a different dynamic.
It's not depressing at all after the show when you're in your room eating food.
In casinos don't mix.
Yeah, I don't. I just want to kill myself. The road is lonely when you're alone.
It really is.
Yeah, we might want to just pair up and start doing big theaters. There, I said
It's not a bad idea. Yeah. I'm your opener. I go on first for like 45 an hour.
Why not?
Then you do an hour.
Why not? Because we wouldn't have a great time or anything.
Yeah, or you open for me. What should we do with the corgi? No, I'm just kidding.
We take the corgi with us. He's our mascot. We stuff him so we don't have to feed him. We go to a taxidermist.
Or there's equal hate for your corgi, and we just let the fans slap
It's
him.
impossible to hate that little guy, though.
No, he is cute. No, I'll take care of it.
Stop offering to murder my corgi. I don't need.
No, I get what's going on here, bro. I've known you long enough.
Hired killer, bro.
I've known you long enough where it takes one. There it is. It takes one look.
I didn't even look at you, man. You're reading into my face.
Here, blink if you want me to kill your corgi.
No, I don't want you to kill my corgi.
No, just blink. There it is. All right.
I didn't give you any kind of a look.
I just do it. Just you walk in. I'm just like this, like it's a human. I'm killing
Just
it.
killing the dog. Well, my dog stepped on my foot, and my daughter was there. My wife was there. My dog, my German Shepherd, stepped on my foot. I went, like that, and I was in a bad mood. And all I did was I kicked. My leg came out, and I touched the dog in the rib. I was like, "Get out of here!" like that. Well, my dog went, "Oh!" like I destroyed, like really kicked it. My daughter was like, "You kicked it!" My wife was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I'm with your kids.
And they attacked me, and I was like,
they should.
I didn't kick the dog.
Should.
I did not kick the dog.
Wait, real quick. Your dog's not an actor.
I know. I touched the dog.
Your dog's not dramatic.
My dog's so dramatic. I was like, I fucking moved. I nudged her in the ribs because she stepped on my foot.
I'll tell you one thing,
That doesn't fly in a family. Daughters, dude, your daughter and wife will not take that shit.
Messing with dogs is one thing Americans do not fuck with. Ask Michael Vick, but
yeah, you can't kick a dog.
How about the biggest game when I played at University of Colorado is when we played Nebraska. They're our fucking nemesis. Whenever you played Nebraska, it was high. There would be the schedule. Then in red, it'd say Nebraska. We just played them the last game of the season. And before the season, they had alumni come in and hype us up and talk to us. And I forget who it is, but he came in. There was like 3 like famous alumni before him that riled everyone up. And one's like, "Yeah, fuck the Cornhuskers." Then one guy, this black guy comes up. I forget, he played in the NFL. I forget who it was. I don't want to out him anyways. And he goes, "You know what? Man, I hate the Huskers so fucking bad. I don't wear red. I don't have a red car." He's like, "I named my dog Husker." And everyone's like, "Yeah." Wait, what? And I was like, "Where's he going with this?" He goes, "I named my dog Husker. So once a year, when you guys are playing him or we're going to play him, I wake up, I kick the shit out of that dog." Hey, every football player and coach went, I mean, you want to talk about bombing? It goes,
fuck. Well, hey, asshole.
Hey, and you hear one,
hey, you dumb asshole.
One guy go, "Damn, man." and everyone's like, and then he goes, "But you get the point. Maybe I'm not kicking my dog. It's like he's trying to backtrack. So he gets Barnett, and everyone's like, then the Coach Barnett steps in and goes, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's, just move on.
Hansel Gracie told us a story about Alf Gracie when he was younger. Alf was a maniac. Alf used to own pit bulls, and his dog bit him in the face. He goes, he bite me? And he fucking choked the dog. He just grabbed the dog, but he liked his dog. But bring up the Dogo Brasileiro. I think it's called the Brasileiro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. What is it called?
It's a giant mastiff.
Dogo Artesia?
No, it's the
Similar, right?
Dogo Brasileiro. There it is. Brasileiro. Yeah. These are massive guard dogs. Yeah.
Like Cane Corsos?
Yeah, take a look at that. He's
Dogo
basically
Artesia.
a giant. There you go. Now,
it's a massive pit bull. It looks like a pit bull if it had sex with a mastiff.
and Alf's. This is story
Alf
told
or
somewhere.
Alf?
Alf Gracie. So there they are fighting.
Oh, that's not
They're
cool.
bad.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
So they're fierce animals, huge animals. So this is the story that Hans told us. It's funny. Apparently, Alf, his friend had 2 of these dogs, and they're very, very protective
Super
dogs.
cute.
Yeah, but powerful and massive.
Yeah, it's a dog.
And his gi was sitting on like a table in the backyard, and Alf was like, I want to train with gi today. And the guy and Hansel was like, well, you can't because the fucking dogs are literally screaming "fuck you" through the fence, and they're lions, so you're not going to get it. He goes, I'm getting my fucking gi. And he's like, I know, Alf, I know, but what are you going to do? Climb the fence and get your gi? They'll tear you to shreds. He goes, I'm not letting dogs dictate. And so all of a sudden he decides it's a challenge, and now he's fucking really pissed, and these dogs going, arr, arr. And he's like, hey, and he's like, I'm not letting dogs, and he aggroes out, and apparently he climbs the fence, jumps down, the dogs are like, arr, arr, like that, and he goes, you fucking stay there, I'm getting my gi, that's all I'm doing, I'm getting the fuck out of here, and he's scolding him, don't you, get him there, grabs the gi, Hansel's like, what the fuck, he goes, anyway, gets a gi, climbs back over the fence, and fucking leaves. No problems.
And the gym didn't have other geese for him to use.
Nope. Well, it was probably a point of,
Yeah, I was
pride.
just making a point.
I would never do that. I'd be like, it's all right.
Dogs are scary,
2
man.
giant dogs, they'll kill you. Nobody knows. When a dog bites you like that, you
I've been bitten in the ass by a pretty hardcore dog.
Really?
Yeah, bit me in the ass when I was
What
a kid.
kind of dog?
Chocolate lab. Hey, hold up. Like
still hurt,
like one of them suburban chocolate labs.
No, chocolate lab.
They're big.
A chocolate lab ripped a girl's face off.
I was like 8.
A chocolate lab ripped a woman's face off. She was on pills, and she woke up in the middle of the night, and the dog was sleeping, and she fell on the dog, and the dog flipped out and bit her face off, like pulled her face off. That's it.
They're cute as
she got a
hell.
face transplant too.
They're super cute. This one bit me. My friend's tree was struck by lightning. They told me to go look at it and then shut the door on me. He was going to attack my...
You don't?
He's about
Chocolate
to-
labs are so friendly. It's really hard to get them to actually bite you.
No, this one thought I was breaking into his house.
Yeah, that one looks crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's the Rottweilers. It's the high drive working German Shepherds.
You know what bites more people than
they'll
anything?
Bite the fuck out
You know
of
what bites people?
They
than
say
anything?
Cocker Spaniels, right?
Chihuahuas, number 1.
Yeah, probably because they're owned more and they're also tiny.
They're
Who
tiny.
cares?
It doesn't really hurt.
Yeah. Ooh,
I was
it'll hurt.
terrified of a Chihuahua growing up. My friend Leon had a Chihuahua. Whew, scary, man.
You don't want to fuck with
Hey, look
big
at me, though.
dogs.
Like Corgi, consider it. Done.
No, I can't do that.
Done.
I can't do that.
Yeah, man, I started... how about, the mall right across CA? At Westfield, I forget what it is now. They've redone it. When's the last time you went there?
Is it,
You don't really go to malls.
No, I don't go to malls.
I like to go
because
that-
I get so mobbed.
Yeah, that
Holy
could be
shit,
a problem for
You're
you.
so much
I
taller in
bet.
person. Look at your jawline.
I bet. Although Judd
that your
Apatow was
dick?
there,
You
it was
know?
fine.
I know, but they're
Weird.
like,
Anyways,
Bryan fucking Gavin. And
you
they
shut it
rush at
down,
me. Yeah.
dude. First of all, the Grove and this new mall by CA, they redid it. I take Joe and Tiger and I just stroll around there. But there's I don't know if you know Javier's. There's one in Orange County.
No.
It's a Mexican, literally the best Mexican food.
good.
It's
Really?
good. They're not giving it away though.
No.
Dinner
Expensive.
lunch for two hundo.
What?
2 hundo. Some
What?
of the best food you have though, but
It better be.
it's great. Yeah, not
Yeah.
playing around. Anyways,
$200.
ridiculous for lunch. Anyways, over there's like the flagship Apple store, but I like those outdoor malls, man.
Yeah, I do too.
It's fun strolling
I haven't
around.
been there. I know the one in Century City. That's
Yeah,
right.
but they've redone all of it.
I haven't been there in a long. I always
neither.
forget. I forgot that even exists.
Me too. I haven't been there forever. And then Todd was like, "Dude, you got to get this hemp latte." And I usually make fun of people who drink hemp lattes.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm telling you, game changer." So I'm like, "Fuck it." Went up there. It was ridiculous.
This is a random story, but the last time I was there, I probably had just done Old School with the girl from Grey's Anatomy, and I ran into her and talked to her for a long time about making it in the business. It was before she got Grey's Anatomy, but yeah. And then I saw Tony Curtis there in running shorts and
Who's Tony Curtis?
Bring up Tony Curtis. I saw him in famous movie star like Burt Lancaster back in the day.
What's he been in?
In everything. He's one of the most famous old time actors. And there's his wig. He came out in he had running shorts on that were way too short with a giant belly, very skinny legs, and a fucking
Fat dick in the front.
and a wig. Nope, and a giant wig. And I thought, you're wearing a wig. And that's Jamie Lee Curtis's dad.
I would
That's
never.
Jamie Lee Curtis's dad.
Oh wow, I would never recognize him ever.
Yeah, he was very famous back in the day.
I bet when you were like 30.
He's wearing a fucking.
He looks like a good dude. He looks like
He's
like the way the dick tastes there. But
No. This, that's maybe the sweet smell of
wow.
success was the shit, boy.
either way, so you ran into him though.
Wow, fucking. I'll
You
tell
ran
you
into him,
what.
huh?
Yeah, I don't know him, but I'll tell you what. Age, time really
Father
fucks
time.
with the body.
Father time, man.
It's a palsying bitch,
Father time can be a tough one.
man.
We didn't. Shit, you and I haven't talked about it. Obviously, Rogan and I talked about it
Holding a
yesterday
banana
on
in the other hand.
JRE, but you watched the fights, obviously.
I did watch the fights.
Were you super lonely?
Well,
Because
we
you
haven't
kept
talked
sending
about
out
him.
texts like, "Hey, you want to come over to my house?" And you like keep sending
I
texts
don't
out.
remember that, man.
And then I had your friends texting me like, "Hey, you going over to Callan's?" I'm like, "What?"
All
is
my
his
friends
deal?
are gone.
Well, I'm not
Stevie's
gone.
gone. No, you with the family.
It's tough
we
to get
hang.
me out of the house.
Right, and so I got so Stevie's gone, Dove's gone. All my friends are basically gone.
You got me. You got Rogan.
Yeah, but Rogan never hangs out. Rogan,
He's
I
worse
will
than me.
Worse than anybody.
He's
I
worse than
never
me.
see him, so I can't rely on Rogan. I can't really rely on you. I can't rely. Dove left me. Now Stevie
Frank.
left me. Frank,
busy.
I see, but he's working so much.
know.
He's always gone. I'm in Israel. I'm in Atlanta. He's doing X-Men in Atlanta right now.
He's
He's
doing
very
X-Men?
successful. Very successful.
He's in
actor.
X-Men?
Yes, sir. He plays Crossbones.
That's
And then he's
right.
going on to
Jesus
another
Christ.
big movie. Then he's doing another. He's never stops working.
Yeah,
So
and his show's on Netflix.
yeah, Fabrizio's in freaking St. Bart's. I got nobody. I'm alone. And you know what I've resorted to?
keep
There, I'm going to
texting
say
me.
it.
Escorts.
Nope. I hang with my neighbors. Don't laugh at me. And this is
The
me.
beekeeper?
You want to come over?
Hey, the beekeeper?
Jim is one of the guys I've invited, but even Jim blew me off. Even Jim. Jim fucking, my beekeeper neighbor
do you
who
think-
owns a plumbing company, great guy. He goes,
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, you want to
beekeeper.
come over? He goes, I got plans tonight, but thanks. I got plans. I'm like, I can't even get Jim to come over.
Hey, B, you know
and
what?
he lives right next door.
No, hey, I'm not trying to be a dick here,
Yeah.
but do you think you're the human version of your corgi?
I might be,
Which is
dude.
why people don't hate.
I think people like. I think I have a shelf life. I think what happens is people are like he's
You're
awesome,
the corgi that doesn't stop.
but also he's awesome. He's amazing, and then they're like, I'm something about that guy. Like that's. Do we have to go? Do we have to watch that movie again? You know what I mean? Like it's like, but Channel 13 reruns. Like Bryan again. I didn't take my nap tonight, so we have to go over there. That's going to be very
So did
tiring.
you watch the fights by yourself?
I watched it with some of my neighbors.
Oh, they ended up coming over.
Yeah.
That must have been a blast.
It was.
And don't ever text me. Actually, some pretty cool people coming over, so if you want to stop by.
No, dude, that was such a good. I know.
He was, you coming over? I went, nah, I'm at the house, man. You know I don't watch fights.
Anything I can do. Brad Pitt's coming over to talk about the movie business.
I said, you know I don't watch fights at people's house. He goes, yeah, I know. Actually, some pretty cool people coming over. ... I don't respond. I'm like, whatever. I got Campari for you.
Yeah. ...
Gonna grill up some steaks, man. Just
burgers.
medium rare. Or what are you thinking? Nothing. Hey, bro, I want to run some ideas by you. Want to come over for a few and
anything. No, I had nothing. But those fights were fucking amazing.
you watch with your neighbors?
I have to
Were you
say,
just dropping knowledge on your neighbors?
You secretly kind of called. Yeah, of course I do. Not only do I, you know me. I'll drop knowledge. I talk about how I spar.
How
I
you
talk
know the
about
guys.
How I know the guys. How I
Yeah.
spar with those guys. I talk about what it's like to. I mean, I'm exhausting. But
The beekeeper's like, oh.
But I have to say that fucking that for those fights, and you did secretly kind of call all those fights a little bit. Well, you said that
on the Big Brown break.
You said you were worried about.
Remember when Tony was on? I was like, not that.
You were worried
easy to
about
fight.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, I called Rose beating Joanna.
No,
I
you said
didn't.
it's a
but
dangerous fight for Joanna.
super dangerous. Yeah, she's a little freak.
First thing I said when I saw her moving, the first thing I said was I went, because one of the guys there who loves MMA, watches all the fights, goes, Joanna looks a little off. And I went, I don't see that. I just see Rose moving really well. Like I really was impressed with her movement. She looked so loose and coming in and out, fainting and stuff like that. It was amazing. And then, just catching her with that left hook was
Did you
phenomenal.
see the weigh-in where Joanna's in her face shouting and she's reciting the Lord's Prayer? I go, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, she actually does have some mental health issues. They need to get her checked out.
I was worried.
But now that,
I thought she was so afraid that she was doing that.
No, and she's not. She's like, that's what I do because, faith in my life is what I need. If it's in my life goes better. I'm like, oh, do your thing, girl.
Yep.
But if let's say she went in there and got murked, that Lord's Prayer looks super weird.
Yes.
But now that works, it's all good. I thought Joanna was very Ronda-ish where she was trying to hype herself up and talk herself into beating her and do all this stuff. And, it's heavy lies the crown when I be champ, man.
I will be honest, I got emotional at that. My heart broke for Joanna. I
felt super bad for Joanna.
My heart soared for Rose.
For sure.
And I mean, Rose, and I think if they fight again, I don't know. But I can't wait for the fight, and I wouldn't be surprised if Rose does it again. Sometimes a fighter can get
that rematch can be tough.
It's gonna be tough, right? Why do you say that?
Because I think I'm not taking anything away from Rose, and maybe it is a matchup thing, but I think Joanna overlooked her. She didn't know what animal she was dealing with. I think if they fight again, I don't think Rose finished her in the first round. I think Rose can definitely beat her again, 100%. Right. But I think they fight 10 times, you're getting a different result every time.
Every time.
That rematch, that's a fair. Legit. That's gonna be a legit matchup.
Trilogy. Legit.
That's what we want. That's what you need.
Yes.
I would love that.
Yes.
And I think Joanna should get an immediate rematch. Being a 6-time defending champion. What she did in the division, she's a name. She's beat all the other girls. I think that
she's exciting.
And it wasn't really competitive. You get knocked down the first round, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
3:03.
Yeah, man, it was just so impressive. And Rose's athleticism is she's like water, just so smooth.
And Rose is refreshing, where she's like, I'm sick of this trash talk. Like, let's just be nice to each other. And
she's beautiful and she's awesome in every way.
Rogen thinks she can be the biggest star in the UFC.
I 100% agree with that.
Really? I disagree right now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I really didn't have time to get into it with Rogen yesterday. I was more surprised. I went, wow, I think she has the look and the skills. I don't think a girl at 115 pounds can be the face of the UFC. It's just, that's where we're at.
It depends on her competition.
It depends on her competition. There's a lot of competition there, but none of them are stars, but they're all killers. They're all tough matchups for her. The other thing is that nice guy role doesn't make you a superstar.
Here's what I like. Here's why I
do you know what I'm saying?
I do 100%.
Now you go, GSP, it's different. You're talking about a guy who moved a nation who's at 170 pounds.
But here's
who defended about how many 12 times?
Here's the X factor Rose has going for her though. Here's the X factor. Rose is so traditionally feminine. She's so effeminate. She's as great an athlete as she is, as much of a killer as she is, she still embodies this gentle, beautiful female form that makes it even more mysterious and more amazing. So I'm just speaking. So in that sense, being this gentle spirit as Rose at 115, I think would work. I don't think it works for a lot of people. If anybody can get away with it, it's Rose.
That's fair.
Because she's got
and I hope I'm wrong. Yep. I'm just saying,
I hear you.
The nice guy role doesn't really look at DC.
Yeah.
Great guy, speaks well, funny, talented, undefeated besides John Jones fights, heavyweight title holder in Strikeforce, ridiculous talent.
Didn't leave a lot of openings for me when we sparred.
Yeah, I bet. Yep. Super nice.
Yep.
Not a draw. Look at the other Mighty Mouse.
Yep.
Look at all the guys. Woodley, super nice.
Yep.
Not a draw.
Yep.
Wonder Boy, not a draw. All these guys, super friendly, super. You know what I'm saying?
Well, on that tip, Cody Covington with his tweet to John Jones.
I sent you that. How hilarious is that?
Shut up, you loser! Shut up, you loser! You're the biggest fuck up in the sport.
He goes so hard in the paint.
Talking?
You know they were roommates in college.
Oh, I did not know that.
Kobe and John Jones were roommates. I'm pretty sure. Can you look that up?
I did not know that.
They were, at community college.
So they knew each other. They know each other well.
I bet Kobe. I got to get Kobe on here. We got to get Kobe on here.
Yeah.
On this or Big Ground Breakdown.
I'd love to get him on, talk to him.
He's hilarious.
He is, right?
It's hilarious.
No apologies, just going.
I tell him, I go, hey, people tell you don't cross the line. I said, you find that line and fucking burst through it. Because whatever you're doing is working. Don't get racist, but.
Wow.
Yeah, former roommate.
Like, so Robert Whitaker, nicest guy in the world, right? And he like politely calls out GSP, goes, it'd be an honor to fight you. You're a legend. # we can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm all for people being nice. I'm just saying, if you go back in the history of mixed martial arts, nice guys finish last as far as being superstars.
So I don't know if you touched on this with Rogan, but I thought the fight with GSP was interesting in that as I watched the great one, which he is.
Pound for pound, number one now.
I think so, and just is amazing at finding where you are. He's a master. Nate Marquardt told me that he's an amazing chess player, which makes sense. Amazing, right?
Ridiculous chess player.
Yeah. He's got such a strategic mind that he can see.
Very well read.
I'm sure he can find where you're open.
He's into like the history of war, like the art of war. I remember he always had that book, Art of War, with him. He always had a lot of history books with him. He likes the history of fighting.
That makes sense.
And wars.
He's a student of the game. But I noticed for me that when he was throwing with Michael Bisping, it didn't look like the old GSP in that he looked like he was closing his eyes and turning away, right? There it is. He's turning his head away, right? Mm-hmm. Now, maybe that was a strategy, but it looked like a liability.
So let me start with, I think George, he looked great after 4 years layoff. He looked amazing as far as doing what he did after a 4-year layoff. That being said, I thought that was the worst version of George we've seen.
I
thought his footwork was slow. I thought
flat-footed.
His flat-footed, his stamina was awful. The only reason he came back because Bisping was the perfect opponent.
Well, he had trained with Bisping, right?
And destroyed him. Yeah. So I thought the only reason he decided to take the fight because Bisping was the perfect opponent. So when the people go, he didn't have the same nerves. He looked good because. Again, I've trained with George. I've been with George in the back before his fights, been on the same fight cards. But, George doesn't deal well with nerves. He gets more nervous than anyone. Everyone goes, I think he's over the hump. No, he's over the hump because he knew what animal he was dealing with. Right. It's the unknown which gives you the nerves. Yeah. When you fight a guy in Bisping, which was the perfect opponent, that's why he wasn't nervous.
Right.
So, as great as George is, and after a 4-year layoff and to finish Bisping like that is great, and my hat's off to him. For me, he's pound for pound number one of all time now. Especially with John's issues, he's number one. That being said, I thought that was the worst version of George we've seen, and I don't think he beats anyone else at 185. I think he goes to 70. And,
70 is
I didn't think Bisping looked great. I thought Bisping is usually a guy. Granted, everyone goes, oh, he went out on his shield, but he didn't fight like it was his moment.
His body looked a little different, I noticed. I think he looked a little
he always
skinnier.
looks like that to me.
Yeah, he looked a little softer. I don't know what it was. He just
it might be age, it might be father time, but
sure.
I also didn't think Bisping was that aggressive. His footwork, he was so afraid of the takedown. He wasn't Bisping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, I love George. I'm taking anything away from. I thought he did great. Hopefully the card does over 1 million pay-per-views.
Best of all time now.
That pay-per-view is the best of all time. And the fights before that were really good too.
Well, so I didn't realize, and I should have, but that TJ and Cody have had that past relationship of big brother, little brother. And big brother, little brother is I'm sure Cody was doing whatever he could to get over that. But
TJ was his coach.
That's a huge thing. I think that's a very big thing. Because you kind of have to, like every time I feel like anybody who fights TJ, they're trying to like manufacture a hatred. Like you left alpha male, you're a traitor. There's all this stuff that never feels real. It always feels a little bit like
Cody's was real. I can get why Team Alpha Male feels that way, but it seemed like a bitter, and this isn't just on Cody. I love Cody. He knows this. This just wasn't on Cody. It was the whole Team Alpha Male tribe. It felt like a bitter axe. Like you left and you're doing well.
That's
fuck
what I mean.
you. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
And here's it to a point. I forget who made this point, but there's a difference between trash talking and then defamation of character. Him saying he's the one, and I get it. And all love is in
all fair is in love and war. All is fair in love and
but
war.
when you make steroid accusations, when you say you're the one who showed Team Alpha Male how to do steroids, that's defamation of character.
Yeah,
that's different.
I agree with you.
That's different than saying I knocked you out.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to go there.
Character.
It's sloppy. Yeah.
It's just that's when it becomes personal.
I think that's what Rose was talking about too. Like, it doesn't make me feel good when you start doing that. Like, tease each other, fuck with each other.
The problem but that's what the market demands. And people go, "Oh, Shab, you're such a hype boy, and you're the one that hypes this stuff up." That's what the market demands. So if Rose fights another girl where they don't talk any shit and they talk how great each other are, you get nothing.
I like shit talk, but watch this. I think it's about creative shit talk. It's like this. It's like, dude, you get wobbled. What happens is you break in the third round. Anybody who takes, you can get into people's heads. There are creative ways to do it.
We've heard that though. You know what I'm saying? So this was an actual animosity, and that's what makes this fight the greatest bantamweight fight of all time, because there's that real animosity.
Why was that animosity there?
Because and it's so much to get into. And
there's personal shit.
It's because TJ left Team Alpha Male. He was part of it. Left him. They think he's a traitor. He's a snake.
But it was but you could make the argument historically it was the best move ever. He went with Bang and became the world champion, and now he's world champion again. And it's never looked better, because obviously that marriage between he and Bang is a work of art.
I think it worked out for both parties, because now Cody's the top dog, and all the focus on him. TJ does his thing over here. They're going to fight multiple times.
Right.
There's no I would imagine there's no immediate rematch. Although there could be immediate rematch, because the UFC's trying to put this rocket launcher on Cody. He's the face of that new Kobe Bryant drink. Mm-hmm. He's in the commercials. So they have all this marketing vested in him. So they could go, let's do an immediate rematch, because we've already put some money into this kid. We need this to work out.
Yeah.
But to TJ's point, he's the champ. I don't know how much say he'll have in it. TJ should be fighting Mighty Mouse next.
Yes.
And Cody's going to...
that
division's tough. Yeah.
Although I was worried in that fight that TJ, because Bang told him too, Bang was like, keep pressing. And I was worried, because that's a bad thing to do against Cody. That could be a liability. And it was in the first round.
When he got caught.
Fuck yes, because Cody is a really good boxer. And I feel like...
he's the hardest hitter in that division
and I feel like if you are walking towards him and making your moves toward him,
that's what you have
it can
to
be
do,
a liability.
That's what you have to do to beat Cody, yeah.
You don't want
can't
him
let
to come
him dictate
to you.
forward. Hell no.
No, so it's better to go toward him.
You want him on his back. You want him on his back foot.
Either way, Bang and TJ obviously know a little more than I do about this and that strategy.
I think
looked amazing.
TJ and Cody, if they fight 10 times, it's a different result 10 times.
Really?
Which is
I
fascinating. You think TJ beats him every time?
I think TJ beats him 8 out of 10 times.
Oh, no.
And I'll tell you why. No. I think TJ has a higher... I think TJ is just more skilled at the end of the day. And you know what? This is what I think. I think I'll tell you what. I think Cody's a better boxer. I think Cody might be the best boxer along with Conor McGregor in the game. He's such a good boxer. And you could see it when he fought Dominic Cruz. Like his footwork, he did some shit. Like, and Dominic he's a whirlwind, and he kind of confused his fighters. Not Cody. Cody was like, I've seen this before. You're doing stuff. You've watched a lot of fight tape, and you've watched a lot of boxing fight tape. Because if you hear Dominic Cruz talk about that, he studied all these guys. And a lot of those moves are old boxing moves, and he puts them all together, and he's kind of a genius. High fight IQ. But Cody understands that, and Cody's such a good boxer, and I think that's why Cody was able to shut all that shit down, because he could see it coming before it did. Now, I think that if you are fighting a very good wrestler and a very good boxer, which is what Cody is, really good, puts them both together really well, and a very good athlete, hits really hard. However, I think that with Bang and TJ together, because they fight on more angles, they fight even more unorthodox. Add to that TJ's insane competitiveness, his really good wrestling, his sick wrestling, and the fact that he can rise so well to the occasion. It's like he's the best he is when you put all the pressure on him.
Cody's pretty fucking good
too. Absolutely. But that's why I think that at the end of the day, I think MMA-wise, I think TJ has more in his arsenal. He has more.
Maybe his kicking. I think wrestling, I would give it almost equal, especially based off what Cody did as a freshman from Ohio, winning the state championship as a freshman.
Jesus Christ.
And then focusing on mixed martial arts.
In college, you mean?
No, in high school.
Yeah,
as a freshman, won it. And then was like, I'm all good on wrestling. I'm going to focus on MMA and boxing.
Wow.
I think those guys are so equal. I think... TJ's kicking is what can mix it up, but he didn't even use his wrestling, because they're both aware of how hard they are to take each other down.
Remember, he knocked him out with a punch too, though, at the same time, right? So his punching as well, not to be underestimated in any way.
TJ's?
TJ,
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. But I think those two are so close. You're going to see them fight. There's going to be a trilogy. And it's a toss-up. Every
Yep.
time it's a toss-up.
Yep.
Every time.
I would say that a lot of this is where mentality comes in. Like, what is your emotional and mental state night of the fight? Like, that can play a huge factor. And I feel like I may be wrong, but I bet you Cody might be more of a sensitive person.
I'm telling you this, Speed. There might not be, as far as being a professional and being competitive, TJ's right up there. If I had to pick one person who, one leg, injured, mom just died,
Doesn't matter.
whatever, as far as a straight up serial killer focus, Cody's number one.
Really?
He will fight you in here. He will fight you on the set of UFC tonight. He's not professional when it comes to that. He will fight you if he sees you at a Fighter and Kid live show. He does not care.
You're talking about
he's
me?
so
'Cause he wants to
he's
come
so
to him, right?
competitive.
Yeah.
It's insane. He's so competitive. It's a liability. That's how competitive that fucking
Yeah.
dude is.
Yeah. Well, good. That's what.
Which I think
that's where
on
he
the
is.
rematch, I think he's gonna go on a tear. I think whoever fights him next, I feel sorry for. He's gonna go on a tear. Just get back to TJ,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna see the best of best. Because I don't think that was the best Cody. I think he was dealing with some injuries. I know TJ was.
He had a
dealing,
back issue.
I think TJ was dealing with some injuries. But I don't think that wasn't the best Cody. I think there's some other factors outside the cage that were influencing his performance. And he's gonna rest, and he's gonna come back. And I feel sorry for the next guy to fight him.
I'm excited. This is
That
what
kid
gets
is
me
a
excited
nightmare.
about MMA.
That kid is a nightmare.
This shit gets me so excited about MMA. And I want to see, who does GSP, is it Conor McGregor GSP?
It's not Connor. No.
Is
Connor's
Conor
definitely
too
not next.
small? I feel like he's just too small. There's no way he deals with his wrestling. How does he deal
It'd be a
with his
nightmare.
wrestling?
It doesn't matter. It's almost our fans are rolling their eyes when we talk about the matchup. That's definitely not next. I know for sure that's not
Okay.
next.
So who is next do you have any inside scoop on who you think could be next for GSP?
It's either
Wonder Boy?
Woodley or retire.
Woodley or retire?
Wonder Boy. Why would he fight?
Oh, that's
Wonder
right.
Boy?
He'd fight the champion. He'd fight
Yeah,
Woodley.
yeah. It's either Woodley or retire. He's not fighting Whitaker, no matter what Dana says. That's not happening.
No.
He's too big. He's too fast. If you remember GSP in the cage, when they were like, "Hey, let's go over this," he's like, "I don't remember any of it." And then the other thing that was kind of alarming is how long he was walking around the cage after he's taking pictures by himself in there, and then he didn't do any interviews. Went straight to the hospital.
Do you think that was because he got concussed?
Oh, he for sure got concussed from those elbows, and he got hit.
Yeah.
He got hit by
Oh,
Bisping.
yeah. Fuck
Bisping's
yeah.
just not a knockout artist. But
he
if
got caught.
Whitaker lands that on you, the night's over.
Yeah.
Yo Romero lands that, night's over. Luke Rockhold, night's over.
those guys are too big.
Woodley, night's over. Woodley's not an easy walk in the
I
park.
choose GSP against Woodley in that.
I don't.
No?
Really?
Really?
Hey man, people think I'm hating on GSP. I'm not at all. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Yep.
A good friend of mine.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
I'll text the guy.
Yep.
I think Woodley for him, although Woodley,
You can only speak your truth.
I think Woodley's a rough matchup for him.
Why?
I think the game's evolved a lot, and I think, especially if Woodley's shoulder, it's obviously dependent on his shoulder, but if Woodley's 100% healthy, it's just a bad matchup for George.
Do you remember, because I was at that fight, do you remember what our boy Rory McDonald did to Woodley?
Yeah.
How he got right in his face. He ran up and stood right in his grill and just
jabbed him.
Just jabbed the fuck out of him and just
That's
shut him
see,
the
but
fuck
you're
down.
talking about a different.
Woodley?
First of all, Rory and GSP are completely different. I think Rory's definitely evolved more than GSP, and you're dealing with different Woodley. A championship mindset is completely different than when you're not. I'm not crazy about that matchup for GSP.
Do you think that GSP's wrestling is better than Woodley's?
MMA wrestling, yes.
Yeah.
If they're in a wrestling room, no. Although I've seen GSP go against national
Olympians.
Canadian Olympians and do work.
Yes.
Woodley's a motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
It's a good fight.
Yeah.
Plus, remember, GSP's a lot older, and he hasn't cut weight at 170 in 4 years. By the time they fight, almost 5 years. So cutting that much weight, and he was thick at 85.
As fuck.
Thick.
Woo.
And remember, now you got USADA, and there's no IVs either.
Dude, he looked like a chimpanzee to me, man. He looked like a blonde chimpanzee. He was just trapped out of his mind, wide back.
Super thick.
That tummy, that thick muscled tummy.
Just thick.
Oh, God.
Thicky.
His tummy tum.
The power duck?
His tummy tum actually stuck out farther than his chest. Bring him up. I want to see his tummy tum because his tummy tum was just. He's just
now it's George St-Pierre, so maybe at 70 he figures it out and you got some issues. I'm just saying, if I right now gun to my head, I got Woodley in that matchup.
I'm going to tell you this: I will never bet against GSP.
I hear you. Me
I will
neither.
never bet against him.
And I shouldn't.
Very happy with his body there.
That was him at 70.
Oh, okay. Look at that tummy tum.
167.
He looks good there.
That's at 167.
Bring him up.
Tell you right now, UFC needed something like this, though.
Fuck yeah, it did. There he is. There's that tummy. There he is. See him?
But he's not fat.
No, he's not fat. He's strong as shit.
He said it was the best night of his career.
Really?
Yeah, I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's fucking awesome.
I can't
I
believe
really
Bisping
wish
didn't
Michael
retire.
Bisping would retire.
Me too.
Because I
What are
like
you
him.
waiting for?
I like him so
they
much.
Say Yoel Romero.
He's proved the most winningest fighter in UFC history. Champion. He's proved everything, and I love the guy. I love everything about him, and I don't want to see him get hurt.
Plus,
I don't want him to lose his eye.
Me
I want
neither.
to fix it, Michael. Fix your eye. You're awesome. You have nothing more to prove. Fix your eye. Be a great TV commentator. He's got a great,
He's not TV commentator, but
whatever
movies.
it is.
He's in.
Great.
He's already had like 8
He's
movies.
got a great
done.
personality.
Yeah.
He's funny as shit. He can speak. Michael, you've done it all. Please don't lose your eye. Fix your fucking eye.
There's also no reason to hang your head about losing a super fight.
No, he's awesome.
Just what are you gonna do? You gonna fight these Yoel Romero, Luke Rockhold next?
No, fuck
like,
that.
Go out on your shield.
I don't want him to get
GSP.
hurt. I don't want him to get hurt. He's so competitive, though. Bisping has been fighting since he was 14. You can go on YouTube and see fights of him when he was 14.
Kickboxing.
It's done. Like, you're awesome. You proved it all. Just be a personality now, please.
It's hard
Please.
to tell a guy to do that.
You know him. Tell him.
Listen, the one thing I do know about Michael Bisping, I love the guy.
Yeah.
You're not telling him shit.
You're not telling him shit. He's just too much of a fighter. He just loves it. He's just like him getting into it with fucking, Masvidal. That was interesting, that fight. Masvidal.
Masvidal, Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
For Wonder Boy, he has to have the right dance partner to knock you out. The guys at the upper echelon aren't going to take those risks, so you get kind of boring fights out of them. But it's not Wonder Boy's fault. He's just so goddamn dangerous. Guys are like, hell no, I'm not engaging in that.
Yeah. Your take, my take on Paulo Costa, the Superman, the ridiculous timepiece.
Talking about the best looking
I've never seen
UFC fighter of all time.
I've actually never seen anything like
when
that.
he was doing the post-fight show, I was staring at him. You know what I was thinking in my head? I went, I bet he fucks all the ring card girls.
If he doesn't, he should be impregnating everybody, including my wife. I want one of his kids. The guy is such a handsome fuck. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's stupid looking. That's it. I mean,
now Paulo Costa.
that's a lot of muscle to feed.
Listen
though.
to me. That golden snitch comes sniffing around you now because you're a
Well,
little bit of a star.
Yeah.
You do what you can to avoid that.
Yeah. Now
you either have the best genetics I've ever seen in my life in fighting.
he's definitely got amazing genetics. You don't get better genetics than that. Even his face.
Is he handsome to you, MJ?
Yeah.
But not. Are we just out of control right now? Yeah. All right.
What do you mean out of control?
Does he make Bryan look like Harvey Weinstein?
Yes. The answer is yes, and it hurts me. I mean, look at him. He's a beast. That's a fuckload of muscle to feed oxygen to, though. So what did you think of him? I mean, obviously, he dominated Johnny Hendricks.
He's dominated everyone he's fought. He looked great. Johnny Hendricks has no business being in there with him, but I'd love to see him against another top 15 guy.
Whitaker or something
I'm not.
like that.
I'm again. People think I'm hating. I'm not ready to jump on board saying he's the next world champion at middleweight. I need to see him. Johnny Hendricks should not be fighting. Let's just be very clear. Johnny Hendricks should not be fighting, especially at 85.
Yeah.
Because of discipline reasons, he's at 85. So for Paulo,
You think he's
first team
over
all
it?
dime piece.
Yeah.
I would listen if we're having drinks in Brazil and you throw a wig on me.
Wait,
and,
hey, bro, what do you?
and there's some acai with cocaine in it.
Yeah, take it easy. What? He's
would-
like, man, I'm hard.
And he was,
I'm hard.
I'm hard.
Take
Let's
the
play.
shirt off.
I'm Kevin Spacey. Let me see if I can hold you down. Am I going to try getting up?
Kevin Spacey.
Am I going to try getting up?
Play Kevin Spacey with me. What you mean?
Let's try Kevin Spacey.
play
I heard
Kevin Spacey.
I heard
What
you
you mean?
horrible
What you
man.
mean?
Horrible man. Let me see how I hold you down.
Oh, you
Let me see how I
brown.
hold you down.
You brown
You
guy,
big brown.
big
I'm
guy.
real brown. This real brown.
I want to train with you now. I want to train with you now.
Forget geese.
Yeah.
Forget
Look
geese.
my mouth. Look my mouth.
No.
You have You have mouth like that. I have a good.
Oh, he's
mouth
Russian
too.
now. What the fuck?
I'm losing my fucking.
You're losing it, bro.
Fuck, man.
Either way, first team all dime piece, and I would let him try the Kevin Spacey experiment with me.
Well, he's
Now,
such a beautiful man.
He very well is, but
He's such a beautiful man. Poor Johnny. Johnny's just tired of it, probably, right?
I don't know.
I wouldn't get in the ring. I'd be like, I'm wearing my T-shirt. I gotta fuck.
Hey, I throw up a big fight. I'm like, hey, girls can wear the UFC fight kits in there. Fuck you guys.
I would too.
I'm doing the exact same thing, bro.
I have a rash.
They're all, Johnny, you can't.
I'm wearing a
I have
turtleneck.
staff. No, you have tits. No, we can't have that. Well, Misha Tate has tits. You allowed her to do it.
How about my wife? My wife goes, I go, look at the guy. She goes, meh, super muscular. I don't know. It's not my thing. I go, and then she goes, who's the guy with the beard? I like him. I was like, God.
Your wife's got
you have the
fucked
worst
in the
taste.
head.
Of course. You're the worst taste.
What's weird is I asked Joe, too. I go, is this Paul guy just a straight dime piece? Or am I going crazy? She went, he's all right. I went,
They shrugged their shoulders.
well, he makes me look like Adele.
He's a mainstream.
She goes, no.
Yeah, he's a mainstream. He's a mainstream. We're like, what the fuck? But I think he's so gorgeous and so
He's too
so
pretty. He's like
so
Cristiano
cartoon.
Ronaldo, right?
Yeah.
Like when I'm like Cristiano Ronaldo's amazing. Most girls like nah.
Well, until he shows up, until nobody's
Until he gets out of that Bugatti in an all white,
takes his shirt off, and then
an all white tux,
Yeah.
and then he's tipping just grandos
and
to
they
everybody.
they all fuck.
And you see that fat Madrid dick in front.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a
Okay.
monster with a tail. Let me explain something to you. That guy right there, if we're all hanging out and we're at the pool and all the girls and all the guys and we're just laughing and stuff, at night when drinks start to flow, he's the first to fuck. And I don't care what anybody says.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know what his gift of gab is, but
Yeah, me
Jesus
neither.
Christ.
His English isn't great, but again, that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter, man.
Dude, no, hold on. Oh, do this, Chin. And he sent me a message on Instagram. Shout out to this guy. Oh, I thought I ripped my pants. Thank God I didn't. That's just my dick. Those are my balls, actually. Anyways, Meek. Look up Meek. He's I forget where he looks like a Viking. Rogan and I were talking about him on yesterday's
Emil
podcast.
Meek. Emil Meek, right?
Go to his Instagram. Now, I'm sure the Golden Snitch has sniffed around both these men.
I gotta see
This is a white dude with better genetics than our boy. No. Go to this. Back up.
that's-
There's a pool shot. Scroll down. Hashtag I was looking at his account this morning. Not gay. Scroll down. Wait till you see this.
I'm getting on steroids.
Keep
I don't
going.
give a fuck
He's
anymore.
at a pool, and I'm like, how the fuck is he like this?
How old is
It's
he?
a pool. There. This one. Come on, bro.
Yeah. So
Best body in MMA, period.
those
Besides Uberim.
those are some serious shoulders and traps. He's just flexing there. Maybe he's just a
he's
Viking.
jacked.
Is he from Iceland?
Where's he from? Mars?
Valhalla is the Nordic god. That's where heaven for the Norsemen
He is Nordic, yeah, but I
He's
forgot.
Nordic.
So that's the Sweden, the skin. This Vikings
Look
went to
at
Valhalla. Valhalla, I am coming.
But then if you go to his Instagram, he shows a picture of him. I think at like 14, he's pretty jacked.
yeah,
but
he might just be one of those fucking.
Nesda.
Oh, he's
Nesna?
from Iceland, I think, right? Or Oslo.
Nordland,
Nesna and Nordland.
Nordland. Where the fuck is Nordland?
Oslo is Norway, or I think.
And
right?
then you know what? He also sings. I think. Hey, go back to his Instagram.
Hold on. He's 170 pounder, 5'11". Maybe he's a fucking. Maybe he's from Norway. He's a true Viking.
Hey, Chin, go back to his Instagram. Is there any sound? He has a band. Scroll
Look at,
up.
look at how shredded he is.
That's what I'm saying, B.
Hold on, stop there.
Look at him. This is more shit you're into. Keep going.
In-
There's
in
promotions
black and
for his
white, I'm-
band.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. You'll see.
He
it.
might just be a super muscular dude. Hold on,
Yeah,
stop.
I'm not
Let me
saying.
see there.
I'm not saying he's on anything. Keep going. You'll see it. It's promotion for his band. He might have gave
This one?
See that? There's him there, and there's him on stage.
Oh, he's awesome.
Look at him,
Is he playing with no shirt on?
Du hast man.
Dude, he's a fucking musician. Hold on.
Oh,
He's a guitarist.
look at him on the left there, jamming
Dude!
with a
he
U-neck
plays
on.
the fucking guitar. They're singing.
Chin, eat your
He's
heart
an
out.
artist,
I know,
dude.
dude.
I told
And he
you-
has some fashion sense too.
Oh, I'm a huge fan.
Right?
I'm already a fan. I'm already a
We're on
fucking
board.
huge fan. Meek! Yeah! Woo! Oh, holy shit, dude. They're dicking up right now.
No, they're not.
They're going to have a guitar off. Hold on.
Dicking up?
Well, look. Dude, they're
Ooh.
men.
God, I wish you.
Dude.
I wish you and I could jam like
We
this.
got to start taking guitar lessons.
God.
We got to fucking start a band. What are we going to name the band? The Bryans?
The Dick Divers.
The Corgis?
No, the Dick Divers.
Corgi Killer?
No, Divers are us. Trunks.
Trunks. The guys who aren't that cut.
The basic guys.
Well, you're a little bit more than that, but one white medium guy.
Dude, is he
Another
the
guy who has
best
body
UFC fighter of all
dysmorphia.
time?
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Right?
He's going to be a champion.
How about that band?
I don't know what his skill level is, and I don't care. He's going to be.
Me
a great
neither,
champion.
but I think we got a superstar in the making.
Dude, look right there. Oh, you fucking
dick pic.
dude. First
Keep
of all,
scrolling down.
First of all, is he straight? And I hope not.
No, he is.
Why don't we have more gay?
Why does
MMA
it
fighters?
jump to the top of the page?
I don't know. Is there more of his band singing? And,
Okay,
wait,
go.
wait,
Hold
is it
go
on
up and look
YouTube?
hold on, go up here. Hold on, I got.
Dude, we are
a question.
geeking out over
Go
this
up,
dude
up.
right now.
Go there for a sec.
That's natural.
Now, look at the veins in his tummy. That can be. I'm just saying the golden snitch tends to sniff around that.
Dude, he's been tested so many times before,
he has?
too. And that's him at 70, B. Remember,
All right,
he
so
cut
he
to
sucked
70.
a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So he's probably walking at 2.
What is
That's
this?
a big Viking. I don't know what it is, dude.
Is that a
don't know.
sperm tattoo on his chest, though?
Probably. He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
tadpole.
He's got small dragon wings, is what he has.
His haircut's ridiculous.
I love him.
Awesome. Is there any more of him singing? Or can
He
I
looks
get on
every bit of
iTunes?
45 years
I can
old,
look.
but I love him.
Really? He
Well,
looks younger than
his
me.
face is rather. He's got thick skin. Fighters had thick skin on their face.
We've gone
from
hard in
scar
the paint
tissue.
on this dude.
He's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a fan. How are you not a fan?
Oh, this is a whole
Emil
music video?
Røvermek, du har en enorm fysikk.
Dude,
Treningsmengde.
I can see him being a porno
like a nice
with
guy.
Goo Goo girls.
Nice guy.
Ja, det er veldig
Nice.
Hey,
He's a nice blonde
Have
young
you ever seen a
man.
Goo Goo porn?
What's Gugu? What's Gugu, bro?
This
And he's in the UFC.
What about that one right there?
That's the one we saw, right? This one?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, let's play it. Chin, I see you hating on his music skills.
Yeah, Chin. You
God
fucking
damn.
Yeah, so we
music
saw a clip
snob.
of this video.
I love this Nordic. The Nords love this hardcore shit.
I love this hardcore
Super
shit.
white. They're super white.
Look at them just shredding, bro.
Shredded!
Shred City.
Shred that
That's
shit!
our band name, Shred City.
Oh, Shred City.
And then I got on the mic and go, they're coming out. Welcome to Shred City.
Shred City!
Ah.
We are Shred City!
I want to rock.
We are Shred City! No fucking I was talking to Dalia yesterday, and he answered every question like a rock and roller. I go, how you doing? He goes, I'm amazing! I was like, dude, are you saying you're doing well? He goes, 100%!
Like an 80s hair metal band guy.
He was Sammy Hagar the whole time on the phone.
I mean, they're like on a Nordic talk show.
They sound like Metallica, but not as good. But anyway, God bless him. Macho.
Now, why, when he
Super
walks out,
white.
doesn't he have the band sing him out? Rolling on the deep end. Right?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
So Swedish or Norwegian is very phonetically similar to English. I believe. Anglican languages are. Whoa.
They had that hipster drummer, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Everyone else is pretty hardcore.
All
They're like
tatted
Vikings,
out.
but then the drummer, hipster.
Yep.
Mix it up with the hipster. Oh,
They are the milk. They're the milk, meat, and wheat eaters. They're big people.
This is like the Ellen show of Nordic.
Yep. It's very. You do get super muscular Swedes, and you get those fucking genetic freaks, like you do in West Africa. Like it's just a whole.
Oh yeah, but then
Different,
do they
like
have
Iceland, the
then
strongest
do they have
people in
the
the world?
voice of a Nordic angel? And that's why you have UFC superstar on your
true.
hands. Hey, UFC, market this dime piece.
I agree with you. Especially when he does that.
Oh, dude, I want to you and I jamming like that.
He should be playing
Dick to
himself
dick
out.
with his guitar.
Yeah.
just with this solo.
Yeah, playing
Chin,
his
you know
own
guitar.
song.
We'll move on after this. I can't get enough of this.
Chin,
is
you
he
play the
is he
guitar?
rocking it?
Pretty standard, right?
He's playing some pretty easy stuff right now.
Well, this?
Yeah, that looks
you
pretty
But I like that he can punch
you
him in the
haven't
face
heard him go.
and still shred a tune.
Oh, here
So that
comes
was
here comes the closer.
Oh, no. I like when they lean back like that.
I know.
That's
I want to
important.
feel that.
Me too. This is my new favorite band and my new favorite fighter. So.
You're welcome.
Pole pizza!
Don't say roly poly.
Nope. He's saying
Roly poly Dixon.
He's saying Roly Poly Dixon.
No, no.
Roly Poly Dixon.
No,
a guy named Dixon who's Roly Poly.
He's going roly poly Dixon.
I know. Roly Poly Dixon.
No, Dick Sand.
No, there's a guy
You're
named Dixon in the office
and
who's
you got
Roly Poly.
sand in your dick.
No.
Yes, you're roly poly, and if you're roly poly and sand,
Roly Poly
you got
Dick
sand in your dick.
Roly Poly Quicksand. Either way, we'll have to look at it. Well, we have to get the lyrics online. I got to learn Norwegian. Wow,
We
we
went
got some.
super hard in the paint on that guy.
Yeah, we did, man.
Shout out to
Yeah, we did. It started with Paulo Costa, and now we got a new boyfriend, Emil Valhalla.
He makes Paulo Costa look like
His name is Emil
Poo-poo.
Valhalla.
Hey, your move, Paulo. Let's see you jam out. Let's see you shred the guitar, make Chin jealous up there.
Can I tell you what Paulo does when they play? He just poses quietly.
Jacks off in the corner
He poses quietly
and
with-
jacks off.
Well, he could do that, or he could just sit there with a heavy piece. And I think he's got a heavy piece because I was.
I don't think so.
I was looking at
looking
that
the same
cup.
thing.
That cup-
No. You know what Paulo's doing? While he's playing the guitar, Paulo's jacking off into playing like Weinstein.
Nope. I think Paulo had a lot of work getting his 3-piece set into that cup, and he was like, "It's American, you know. They don't make them the same way."
Why is he Russian?
Because he's from
You're the worst.
Because he's from Russia.
Mother Russia.
I'm from Russia. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
a
guy-
shredded fuck. Man.
Ripped.
Right?
That's a big strong. kid.
Hashtag bets safe.
I choose to believe he doesn't do steroids.
I'm telling you, he does it.
I've never seen
The
anybody that
golden
muscular.
snitch is all about
but-
him.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's that Viking power,
That's
son.
impressive as fuck. That's crazy muscularity.
There's not a lot of pictures of ladies on his Instagram, though, is there?
You
Maybe
know,
he's just
if
rocking
you don't
out
think,
and
if you don't
sucking
think, if you don't
dick.
think I was looking for that, I was.
Well,
checking
there's
it out.
one lady.
But he might be a guy who's like keeping it single.
Oh,
Doesn't want-
dude,
he
he's
might
just
get. He might have
spreading that
16
Nordic
girlfriends.
sperm.
He's holding a girl there.
Oh, that's
You mean
her,
a-
Felice Herrig.
That's Felice Herring. That's another
Oh,
fighter.
shit.
Nope, that's not her.
They make a cute
It is.
couple, actually.
That's. But I'm saying that's not his girl.
They make a cute couple, bro.
Let's see what else we got.
I think
Gonna
Felice
jump to the
Herring's
top,
cute.
which is weird.
Yeah, she's bodied up.
Yep.
He takes a
here.
good
But I do
selfie.
know what you're
dude.
saying.
How's he not a model?
Wait a minute. Hold, please.
Nope, that's
That's
no,
a-
Go
that's
up,
at a
go
UFC
up,
event.
please.
That's a
Go
ring
up
girl.
one, please. Go up one, please. Right there, please. Right there, please. Right there, please.
My
Now,
Lanta.
you and I have been naked, bro, but we're not doing. There's something very fishy going on here. Okay, because that's just a shed, and they're standing on rocks in Sweden. Couldn't be happier with that quad development. Couldn't be happier. I couldn't
I'm
be
not,
happier.
I'm not impressed by his glutes though. He has a long ass.
He's got a long
He
ass.
has that
the other
long
one,
ass.
The other one's got a
His-
beautiful
his
bubble
boy
butt.
has the bubble butt.
Yeah, that's a bubble butt right there. That's an adorable
His
ass.
quads are jacked. though.
Yeah, he's got some jack quads. He's got a high ass though. It's high up.
It's long. It's like clots.
long.
It's a long ass.
It goes right up to the middle of his back.
It's for marching through snow.
Yeah.
While his boys it's a peach.
He looks like a quarter miler in the Olympics. That's just a high ass. That's made for running.
He looks like a Viking that's gonna destroy your town and fuck your mouth.
He can dart through a forest. He darts
and fuck
through-
your mouth.
Yeah. Well, if
He's
you're-
gonna set your town on fire.
Don't-
He's taking your man.
This is why you don't nap in
taking
nap
your
in the
man.
forests of Norway, because if you nap in the forest, especially with somebody who sleeps with his mouth open, he's darting about and he says, "Hey, there's a mouth." I look if he indulges, if he ruts on other men, because that ass on that guy, if you close,
Bro, all right.
that's a nice ass, dude. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
I
You know what?
appreciate him.
Me too. We're
I
huge fans.
appreciate him.
He's what?
And
You know what? Your top 5 favorite.
If he comes out gay, I'm going to like him even more, obviously.
No, he's
because-
not gay.
Well, I don't know. I'm gay.
If he is though, it's all good.
Yeah.
But he's not. He rocks. He's a rock star.
He's a rough dude. He's a stud. I love him.
A lot of.
All right, we got a new.
Dick pics,
We're fans. We're fans of
Yeah.
Meek.
I just thought it was nice to introduce you to him. 'cause you didn't know who
I
he
very
was.
much appreciate it.
All right.
I'll be going over his Instagram later in the privacy of my own home.
Chan, what'd you do this weekend, man? Besides rip people's faces off?
I forgot actually what I did this weekend. Why don't you start, MJ? MJ did stuff, right?
Jump on that mic, MJ.
I'm on live video right now.
Oh, we liven it up.
Yeah.
Laughing it up.
People thought that photo was of you guys.
We do have one.
We
like
have
that.
one
We
like
have an
that.
exact same photo like
Yeah,
that.
I have it on my Instagram.
Where?
It's on our Instagram when we were shooting Fire and
I have
Kid
it on my
3D.
phone.
When we did the Naked and Afraid episode,
Yeah.
we were butt naked.
We got a couple. We
We had socks in the front.
We got butts too.
I wore that thong.
I'll find it for you.
What'd you do, MJ?
I was supposed to go fishing. I'm super bummed. I was going to catch my first fish, but I got called into work at Lulu.
Really?
Yeah.
That's us
So-
right there.
Hot
We
damn.
got a couple asses.
Oh my.
You can't be mad at
That was
those
before
asses.
keto, though. So I don't know why I'm.
No, you
looking
got a
like
nice
that.
ass.
Have you seen this?
I see from here.
We got
my-
ass.
Let me see.
I've always been known for my ass. I'm not gonna lie. to
Dude,
you.
we're kind of assed up there.
And dicked up.
Yeah, dicked out the front.
We're
there.
lucky that we're dicked up and assed up.
You know what? God bless. So you're supposed to go fishing with who?
Let's go fishing. My friend, he works for this fishing dock in Ventura, so he does like all the deep sea. I don't know anything about.
You're about
fishing.
to go deep sea fishing?
I'm not. We were
for
gonna
your
go do
first
that.
time?
We were gonna go to Lake Casitas. I don't know exactly
I
where
don't know
that
where
is,
that's at either.
but I was gonna cook a fish if I caught one. But
You've
that
never
didn't happen.
gone fishing or caught?
I've gone
caught a
fishing
fish?
one time, and we went to Lake Casitas, and I didn't catch
I used
any.
to love fishing, man. When I was a kid, I grew up fishing.
There's a
My
technique
Uncle
to it.
Skip used to take me fishing. I used to go all the time. So
That's
you've
my
never
goal.
been?
It's my goal by the end of the year is to
Go fishing?
Mhm,
Damn,
I'm
girl, take you
trying.
fishing?
I'm trying. I'll bring back some food. I still gotta make you guys cookies. I'll do that
Yeah,
tonight.
where the fuck are our cookies?
I
MJ?
know, but I've been sick, so I don't want to get my grimy old paws.
Are you
all
feeling
over.
way better?
Way better, like 100% now. So
And still going crazy?
I took
on
a
yoga?
crap off a canoe once.
All right, bro. Well, this is about MJ right
It
now.
just came to me.
Well,
On
What?
Lake Winnipesaukee. In Wolfboro, I had to shit. We were fishing for fucking trout. I was cold and bored, and I stuck my ass
Need some
over
chum?
the side of the fucking thing, and I
You
I
chum
was
the
probably
water up?
13, yeah.
13.
I
There's
pooed.
nothing wrong with that.
I used to like doing
Work
that.
at Lululemon's going good, MJ?
It's good.
Is it all females that work there?
no, there's actually like a few guys that work there.
It's an interesting
They're all
move if
straight,
you're a man.
except for one actually. One.
That's a very interesting move to work at Lululemon.
I think
if
it's a
you're man.
smart move, honestly. If you're single and younger and you're trying to meet some girls,
I like where your head's
and
at.
then everything for
Mm-hmm.
the Lululemon, like they want you to interact with the community. So we're always doing like workouts at different gyms, boxing gyms.
That's a good
everything.
move.
Yeah.
Now I'm
If-
going to say something. And your employee might frown upon this. I've never met a tough guy wearing Lululemon in a gym.
No.
Whenever I see Lululemon, I think soft.
That's fair.
Guys have a 40% I love you man discount now. So if any of the listeners are interested,
Because they're trying to get males
they're trying
into
to
it,
get-
right?
yeah.
Yeah, for me, if I see a guy in the gym and he has Lululemon, I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, interesting.
40% off.
I was trying to tell
I can
Tim to
mess
get
with
it.
40% off, though. I need a pair
if I-
of
yeah.
sweats. Black.
I've never
I
honestly
definitely don't,
would
but-
walk into Lululemon before because it's so pricey, but it's really nice. Like,
It's
I
so
didn't-
expensive.
I
There's a new
never-
company fucking with your guys' business, though.
Is it Gymshark?
Is it what?
Gymshark?
Nope, never heard of that one.
I like Gymshark.
I've never heard of it.
Oh.
Great name though. No, it's off 3rd Street now. It's super simple name. They're killing it.
What is it? That doesn't help.
Clothing on.
It's man, I forget what it is. Super simple name. They're killing it though, and they're little. They're not cheap either. Problem with Lululemon is really expensive, right?
Super expensive. I mean, they take care of you as an employee. That's the only. I just got my first pair yesterday of Lululemon pants.
It's women's gear.
I'm going to have to get you. You're going to have to get me a pair of black mediums.
Hey, B, you just heard
You
me.
need some tights.
If you're wearing Lululemon, I'm gonna punch you in the
No, but
dick.
listen,
It's comfortable.
I'm gonna.
If you go into Venice Barbell Club with
Right.
Lululemon,
but here's the. I'm gonna color in the.
no, you gotta rock it. You know what?
You.
Maybe we should change the game. Maybe Lululemon's listening. It's like, you know what? We need some aggro dudes rocking our shit.
Get me extra small. I want to really pack my piece in there.
Just random clothing
What?
in Los Angeles.
No.
There's a brand company. They sent me a bunch of stuff so I can start wearing it for the gym. It's called Lift Heavy Apparel. They sent me a care package this weekend.
Lift heavy.
Apparel, yeah, super
Lift
badass.
Heavy.
Lift Heavy Apparel,
That's
super
a
badass,
terrible
super
name.
super comfortable though. Everything like fit perfectly, pockets. Like, super big fan of Lift Heavy Apparel.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting name. Like it's
I think
tough.
it's kinda cool.
Marketing lift heavy.
I mean, it's simple.
They should just call it workout.
I think they work out of the UK. That's why. They
Lift
ship-
heavy. It's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be different slang.
It might be good. That's different, but super simple. Why not lift heavy? Gym clothes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, new brand's called Gym Clothes.
gym clothes.
I want to start
start
getting swole. I need to start lifting.
No.
Yeah.
You look
Why
good.
not?
You
I want to get strong. Not like big,
Strong's
not beefy
different.
though.
You don't
Not
get
beefy.
swolled up.
I love when girls are like, I don't want to get beefy. It takes a long time to put on muscle. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to get too muscular. It's like,
It depends on the person. Certain
know.
genetics. Though,
Everyone
like-
in my town is pretty buff. Everyone in San Crito, the girls are looking like pretty buff.
girls have to be careful because
Yeah.
there's a difference. Like being fit is sexy. That's what's
Yeah.
in, right? And then being buff.
See, the
unless
female
you're-
body is like so hot to me. Like I don't want to lose that like feminine appeal, like at all. Like I think girls are super hot, so it's like I appreciate like a good body. So I just want to get toned. I want to
girl.
get strong.
All right, I'm with
I
you.
want
on
some
that.
cakes.
I could
you want some
lift
cheeks?
weights
I
my
want some
whole
cakes.
life, and I could be with the most professional people. I bet you even if I took steroids, I would just never put on muscle.
No, if you took steroids, you would. For sure.
It's very. I would look like, but I might look like a skinny guy who just is.
Well, that's not what you're
super
saying.
cut.
That's not what you're saying. You'd put 100% put on muscle if you did
Yeah.
steroids. 100%.
What, like 5 pounds?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well,
We're talking about MJ's cakes right now. I'm working
I'm
out.
talking about my cakes.
You're fine, man.
Do you put on? Do
250.
you put on muscle easily, or you're just a big guy?
I don't know. I mean, now that I'm older, I don't know.
Yeah.
Big dude. For me, the challenge would be getting super shredded. Like I've never been real shredded.
Right.
Like super like meek.
Different body.
That's a
Does Joe
different animal.
lift?
No.
No. Does she squat?
Nope.
No.
Woke
That's
up
all
like that.
genetics.
Her mom
Yeah.
has the same ass. Yeah.
Cool.
Freak. And
Does she
not-
eat a
and
lot?
Not a bad athlete.
Yeah.
I feel like girls that have big butts usually eat a lot because they have good bodies. Like they just have like a
She has
strong.
high metabolism. Like she just has crazy genetics, flat belly.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy.
You have
Yeah.
good genetics though, MJ.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have great
I like
genetics.
eating, so
You eat
can't
whatever
give
you
up.
want, and you do yoga, right?
Yoga. Honestly, hot yoga is like I think what saves girls from like putting on the weight. It's a good detox. You flush everything out. You feel good as long as you hydrate after, and you drink so much water to compensate for the water you lost that you're not snacking very
See,
much.
to me, I just can't do yoga more than once a week.
what?
It's so
Only
boring
once
to
a
me.
week?
If
Then
you
you-
know, I haven't done yoga in forever because it's so boring.
There's over like 30 different kinds of yoga though. You have to
No,
find-
I get it though. You're stretching, right?
I'll lift.
There's like yin yoga where you'll hold a pose for like up to 5 minutes even. It's all like mental, physical, like tests.
I know.
It's a moving meditation. Yoga, there's 8 parts of what yoga is. The actual asana, the physical practice on your mat is only one of the limbs. Breathing is a limb in itself.
No, I get all that.
So-
I know. There's a lot that goes into it. I don't know.
I did a yoga class when I was in Calgary. Shout out to my friend Jen Ruka Yoga in Calgary. Awesome teacher. And it was a mellow class, but an hour and a half is a long fucking time.
90 minutes?
Yeah.
And I actually,
If you haven't done it in a
stretching
while,
too
90
much
minutes is too
didn't
much.
Make me feel
Especially in the
good either.
heat.
It actually
90 minutes
almost-
is too much
I almost-
for you.
Yeah. my
Why
hips
she
got-
told you 90 minutes? She
She
should
actually,
be
it was
slapped.
a minute. It was an hour 15. It was very, very mellow. It wasn't crazy.
60?
Hatha? Was it
She-
hatha yoga
She was
class?
taking me through good. She knows what she's doing, so it was really good. But I'm just saying, yoga. I'd rather stretch a little bit and then just lift or box or play
I don't know. I
tennis.
should probably start doing it again. I had this ridiculous yoga teacher at Equinox in
Oh.
Santa Monica. Ridiculous body. One of the best asses I've ever seen.
Really?
She would do hip hop yoga. That was more fun for me.
Yeah, there's a lot of hip hop yoga now too. It's
Yeah.
like getting
Me, I told you that I do Olympic weightlifting, so I'm an Olympic weightlifter. So you guys can talk about stretching. I move. I fight iron. So a lot of guys go.
You lift heavy.
Yeah.
But do you stretch before your workouts though?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
you
I
stretch.
my flexibility.
I tell you what, I don't.
See, a lot of lifters don't, and they come in with like bad knees, tight hips all
you
the
got to
time.
stretch and roll.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you
tight for
always have
sure.
to-
For me, I'm 50. I have to. But
Yeah.
Chin, yoga, not for you, huh?
I tried it once. I think I told MJ.
Just
It
once?
just destroyed me. I tried it for like a week. You know, on YouTube, you can follow.
men and
instructions.
you did it at
men
home?
at 40 should probably just lift well.
Never at
Don't
public.
do it at home. You know, the
No,
class.
you can't
I
do
like
it at
class
home.
settings.
You need to be in the environment.
Dude,
Like,
those
I do the hot yoga at 8 in Santa Monica, and the environment. You got to be in the environment. You can't do it at home.
I just wanted
those
to
workouts we did
to
at
learn
Arn,
it.
those half-hour workouts, best things I've ever done. I loved them.
Yeah, they're good.
Like a half hour, and
Yeah.
it was like I felt like that's all I needed. I felt so good after
What were you
that.
saying though, Chin?
I wanted to do it just to learn it. So if I enjoyed it, then I would go to do it. And
That's not real though. That's like saying, "Oh, I like fighting." And like, "Oh, what'd you do?" I hit the heavy bag in my home.
Yeah.
That's not real.
And you
But
need a teacher too to monitor you because you can get injuries in yoga for sure. Like that hip hop yoga, the only thing I have to say about it is usually teachers teach it too fast and they're trying to go with the beat, and then a lot of injuries happen because you're going through these poses that are hard on your shoulders and hard on your knees if you're not landing them properly. And you're not connecting your breath to it, so I think a lot more injuries can happen with like people trying to be fun with it. Like
Problem with
goat
yoga, is
yoga
sometimes
and,
it's
like,
just so
weird-
serious.
No way.
Inhale the negative, exhale.
I play hip hop in my classes. Like my classes are hip hop, but I still teach the 40 posture sequence. And mine's an hour and a half class.
Ooh, too long.
You hit everything. I mean, there's hour 15 modifications of it, and then there's an hour because it's 40 postures. You repeat twice, and it has a core workout and a squat workout.
See, I like
and then
that.
a mini shavasana, which is like your ending meditation, your corpse
I like
pose
that.
within it, so that way you can
Is
recuperate.
it heated too, MJ?
It's heat. It's hot.
Where'd you
It's
do
pretty
that? Where do you
spicy.
do it at? You don't
It's in Valencia area. I don't want to say exactly
damn,
just
it's too
because there might be
far.
weirdos,
It's
but
too far.
I
Why don't
can
you
go
do
out
something down here?
I know. Well, that's why I have like 3
right
weeks
now.
I have 3 weeks
in
until
this
I'm out of
room.
this place.
What'd
I'm
you
3
say?
weeks out until I'm out of this place. So once I figure out like where I'm going to be doing, then I'm going to try to figure out a new studio.
I will come at least once a week if you do it down here.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be badass. I would like that.
I'm
It's
sure
a fun class.
I come in full spandex.
I come in Speedo.
I put techno in some of my classes. I won't do the techno.
I like
I
that.
come in
I had some like
Speedo,
cool like trance, but I
like
won't do that.
Skin white, hair black.
And then I put Thai oil all over and like, oh my God, it stinks.
Yes. And I'm doused in cologne. I mean, I'm
Doused.
And I'm just like, ladies, mind if I pull my mat up right here?
I'm going to hang out in the back.
I'll be in the back because I like ass.
Dude, I told you last time I did hot yoga. I haven't done it since. This guy sucked. Obviously a hater. But I showed up not late, but I was later, so I was all the way in the back. And it's yoga in Santa Monica. There's dime-piece women all over. We're stretching, doing this, and I like to look in the mirror to see my balance, stuff like that. And he goes, Brennan, eyes up front, stay focused. Let's not gaze at everyone. I'm like,
I get so mad at
hey.
that. That'd piss me off.
And then one guy
hey, you, after class, I'm beating you up.
That's fine. After
shove
class,
you
I'm gonna-
around.
Hey, after
Shove you
class,
around.
I'm going to whoop your ass, all right? Cool.
Shove you around. Not beat you, but shove you around till you start to cry.
But then one guy went to get water. He goes, whoa. I didn't say water break. You get water when I tell you guys to get water.
That's fucking retarded. That guy's a dumb.
Yeah.
Can I
don't
tell
like
you
that.
what you should do?
And then I went, he's right, man.
See,
I
okay,
And
decided.
I chimed in to try and win his friendship. I went, he's right. He told you when to get water.
If you're-
It ain't water time, bitch.
if you're truly in your yoga, though, when people are getting water, you should be able to be so focused in your meditation that people getting water moving better. Like I don't like it when teachers are like, "Oh, you're not supposed to grab water when the teacher doesn't say it." If you're so focused, you're on your mat. You have to be. You shouldn't. There should be no outside distractions.
I'll also
So I'm
tell you
against
this.
that.
I'm 34. I have my water there. I'm going to drink water when the fuck I want.
damn right.
Regardless of your rules. Matter of fact, if I don't feel like holding this pose, I'll probably chill and look at all the girls till you move on.
I'm going to tell you what, and I'm being
With a boner.
I'm being dead serious. This is what you should do. This is what you should do. All right, because you're very strong.
Why do we have the same shirt
I would.
on?
I don't know. It's adorable.
Thanks,
Listen to me
man.
right now.
It's a cute shirt.
If you ever have a problem and you want to beat somebody up, of course you would never do that.
I don't want to beat
Second of all, you
anybody
never
up.
want to shove anybody.
I don't want to
But you
beat
know what
anybody
you
up.
could do? You're strong enough to grab that yoga guy when everybody leaves and shake him
Time in a
very
knot.
violently.
Time in a knot.
No, shake him super violently. So he's like, like that, and then he pees a little bit and poos a little bit. He can't go to the cops and say, he shook me.
Yeah, he can.
So you're going to be like, what did he do?
That's assault, brother.
Well, I know, but you're going to be like, I what? Shook you. The judge is going to be like, he shook you? There's no proof of that. And he's just all
And then
shook up.
then when the judge is going, yeah, he shook you, you're in the back going, world star, to make sure
Yep.
everyone sees
I'm
it.
all shook up. Uh-huh. You about to get all shook up. Uh-huh. You know that,
Dude, I get
you
a
know that
piece so
song?
bad.
Let me help you.
Okay.
Have fun.
I'm going to squeeze your dong dry. I'm going to twist it super dry.
Well, snacking on something right now.
See, we have candy in the studio, and I mean shitty candy, like Starburst and big bags of like Hershey things.
Almond Joy.
And
I
I
would say
eat
that's shitty candy.
No, it's really good. Like I have a Hershey bar in my mouth right now.
Wait, why are you saying this?
I eat candy every day, every time we do a podcast now, and it's not good for me.
Well, twice a week.
You're right. I think I'll live.
That wouldn't be every day.
I think I'll live.
You should be all right.
One little candy.
What do you got,
So
Shid?
let's do some current events.
Sounds good. The first one is Leangelo Ball is arrested in China for shoplifting. I don't know anything
What
about
was he
this guy. but-
stealing? So he's from the big baller family.
Why are
Obviously
they
his-
three
his
kids
brother.
behind him? Oh, those are his two brothers?
No, that's super.
Oh, with
racist,
his
by the
two
way.
teammates.
Oh,
So this just came out. Let's see what this is for.
you shoplifting in China,
Just shoplifting, yeah.
huh? Okay.
Now is he He's already at University of UCLA because I know all the brothers have scholarships. University
It says,
of California, Los Angeles.
UCLA is cooperating with the officials.
Wow.
So.
Wonder what he's stolen. What the fuck are you doing stealing when your
China.
brother's Lonzo Ball?
It's there.
Yeah. So
Johnny Manziel living large in Hawaii.
where?
What?
There's a little thing on Johnny Manziel.
Oh.
Sorry, I just got a little distracted
Cool.
there.
Johnny
I got bored of
Hawaii.
the shoplifting. I got bored of the shoplifting story. I was like,
With Lonzo Ball, I mean, it's just weird. His brother's not playing great either. The rumor is he's soft in the league and stuff like that. So, they have their own reality show. The whole family does.
Wow.
Like the Kardashians with the ball, it's on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Just got picked up for season 2.
You're the first person that introduced it to at least me and
A while ago, right?
I had no idea they even existed.
Yeah.
And then they blew up.
Yeah, I
like
saw him
crazy.
on YouTube, and I was like, God, this is fascinating. The whole family, and they're all really, really good at basketball, and the dad's dynamic.
Yeah,
Dad's a trip, yeah.
that'll be a pretty damn good show, actually.
Well, it's already going on. It's already happened. Yeah, it's all right.
all
Got
right.
picked up for season 2. It's going to be interesting, because the dad's the one who does all the shit talking, and then the son, he's playing all right for a rookie, but he's not like a LeBron James or anything. He's had some good games. Then he got shut out his first game against this superstar, and then, it's tough because there's all this pressure from his father.
Maybe
and then he's doing
needs a
rap
year.
videos.
Oh, wow.
And he has like his rap song on how good he's going to be and stuff like that. It's going to be tough to compete with, the Westbrooks of the world and Steph Curry.
He definitely needs. Maybe he needs a year, 2 years to kind of decompress and get into the flow.
Yeah, NBA doesn't really work like that.
No,
No.
they don't redshirt you. Kind of like bring you in.
No,
easy.
God, no. Red shirt you
Yeah.
in the NBA? No, first round draft pick. You're in the starting lineup now.
That's it.
It's the NBA.
And you're how old? 21.
He's 21, something like that, 22. Yeah, the NBA is completely
So
different.
plenty old enough to
Yeah,
compete
it's
with
go
everybody.
time. Yeah. And also, since you play in college, because remember they have the rule where you can't skip college anymore. You have to go through. I mean, yeah, you have to.
It seems so young.
You used to go
20.
for. Remember, Kobe started playing in the NBA. I think he
18,
was
right?
18.
Wow.
So LeBron 18. So these guys were able to skip college. Now there's a rule where you
Man
can't skip
child.
college.
Man children. Fuck.
So he's
Man
20. People compare him to Jason Kidd, but he has a little ways to go.
How tall is he? 6'6"?
6'6" point guard.
6'6", yeah.
He can pass. I like him though. I root for these guys. They're the Kardashians of basketball. Whatever.
LaMelo, Lonzo.
What else you got, Jen?
Do you want to talk about that baseball player that just passed away in an airplane
Plane
crash? We just saw this
Roy
right
Halladay?
now. Yeah, Roy Halladay.
He was a beast. If you remember Roy Halladay, man. What was it, like a commercial flight?
Let's see.
Yeah, probably.
Tuesday in the Gulf of Mexico.
Light sport aircraft, A5.
Damn. 10 miles south of St. Petersburg.
So some just regular private plane.
Fuck, man. Roy did not make a Mayday call before he went down, and they've already good. I mean, does Mayday calls really do anything?
Sometimes you can get caught in
He just
clouds.
purchased it last month.
Sometimes you can get caught in clouds, and my father was a pilot for a long time.
Keeps going
you
down?
get caught in clouds, and you just literally end up not even knowing if you're right side up, and then you can hit the ground.
Well, first of all,
Too
you're
late.
talking about a superstar pitcher. If you guys remember Roy Halladay, man, that's a bummer. Yeah, first ballot Hall of Famer for sure. I don't fuck with planes, man. Like owning a private
Small
plane
planes is
and
always
helicopters.
scary. Nah, my dad used to fly one, a small one. I'd be in there with
They're
him
way
all
more
the time.
dangerous, right?
Flew across the country with him. It's just you feel the air. You're just
feel
boom,
everything.
boom, boom, boom. You're and if you go down, we were at 4,000 feet when I think JFK Jr. lost control of his aircraft at 4,000 feet and plummeted into the ocean. And we were over the ocean at 4,000 feet. My father goes, "Look down." I go, "Jesus," and he goes, "This is the height that the plane started to dive, according to."
Is it way up? Is it way up?
Dude, you don't want to die that way. You don't want to be waiting for you to hit the water or the ground in a plane as it's tumbling, as it's falling through the air. No,
The worst.
no.
Most commercial flights, if they crash, it's only taking off and landing. Once you're in
That's
the
right.
air, no plane's ever
That's
crashed.
right. That's
From
right.
lightning,
Very
from weather,
rarely, very rarely.
it's never ran into each other. The crash happen, take off and land.
Almost all, yes.
Enjoy your flying.
But even then, yeah, you don't
How
want.
about Harrison Ford? Crashed his plane, was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Walk off.
my dad.
Santa
crashed.
Monica Airport was like, dear God, these things are fast.
My father, same thing, crashed his plane. He goes, we're going to land in the river. His friend's like, no, land over there. He goes, no, I don't want to hit a house. We're going to land in the river. It's going to be very cold. Like
Just
trying to be a
skidded?
Marine about it. Nah, he landed. They found an abandoned airstrip or something and landed. Fucked the plane up, totaled the plane. He walked away, no problem. I think his friend broke his foot.
Planes I don't really fucks with.
No. You don't want it.
Like the one thing I would want is a helicopter like Kobe Bryant has, how he can live in Orange County and fly into LA.
Problem is
That'd be ideal.
you can't really glide in the helicopter, but I'd take the chance. Almost got.
Have you seen his helicopter?
No.
Bring up Kobe Bryant's helicopter. They would fly in for the games every day back and forth, no traffic.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I can. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, it's a strip. And his house has a helicopter pad.
That's a hell of a chopper right there.
It's called the Black Mamba.
As well it should be.
Look
Kobe.
at that. Look at that. He just parks on top of shit.
Well, he's Kobe.
I know, but
No traffic.
that famous guy in Britain died from a helicopter.
Famous guy in Britain.
God, I forget. He died. He had a chopper like that and it crashed.
Look at that thing.
You don't hear a lot of helicopter crashes, right?
I don't know.
I feel like they're safer than planes.
Well, they don't glide. They just drop like a stone. I mean, they'll spin.
Name the last time you're like, damn, you hear that helicopter crash? Planes, yes. Obviously, there's not as many.
Yeah, I was going to say not as many, so they're a lot, but not as many.
But like, you don't think we could afford like the helicopter for Magnum PI in the beginning?
Oh, I'd like to.
That dome.
We need.
It's just a glass dome.
It's maintenance, it's fuel, and it's a pilot. That's a lot of money.
Well, no. You and I are the pilots.
I almost lost my lunch. When I was in a helicopter last.
Weird search, Chin. I gotta be honest.
No, because I heard about
glide
this.
engine fail.
I heard about this.
See, I would type in helicopter crashes 2017.
No. I'm talking about the system that's built into the engine. When the engine dies, there's some like reverse rotation that goes on, so it's supposed to glide.
Yeah, I've heard it glides, but I don't know. I think you fall like a stone.
But yeah, I've never seen it happen. I've only heard of
Helicopters make
crashes.
way more sense to me than airplanes flying. Like when I look at a helicopter, I go, that makes sense. When I look at a plane, I go, that's fucking weird. Mm-hmm. Especially when they're cruise ships in the air. Those giant ones, like the one I took to Australia.
Giant.
There's like double decker. I'm like, this thing's gonna fly.
If you want to know this, do you know the? I guess the principle behind flight is very simple. Take a piece of paper, hold it at one end, and blow on the top of it. What happens? Give me a piece of paper.
It goes like this.
It goes down.
Yeah.
In fact, the opposite happens. How weird is that?
It goes down and up.
So when I blow on a piece of paper, this isn't a good piece of paper. So,
Here, let me just give you this one.
But if I blow on a piece of paper, this is going to sound weird, but you'd think if I blow on it, but see how it goes up? Watch. Hold on. Shut up. See how it goes up? See what happened?
That one got stiff.
So the reason it went up. See what happens?
Yeah, there we go.
See that?
Yeah.
Why'd it go up? You'd think if you blew down on it, it would go down. Well, when air molecules go over something faster, pressure is greater underneath it. It's a law of physics. Fascinating. So if there's more pressure, if there's more speed of the molecules, sorry for all you aerospace engineers, I'm being really rudimentary, but that is essentially you design a wing so that's what happens, so that the air is traveling over it faster.
And the jets?
Yeah, and then you have rudders and all
Planes
that
are
stuff.
crazy when you look at them.
Yeah,
They're
harnessing
so big.
that particular. You
ever stare out your window? I'm like, how's this wing not going to fall off in this storm?
I know.
How did the wings not?
Not only
come
that,
off?
Those wings are tested to actually almost
fold
touch.
up.
Yeah,
the wings can actually fold up.
crazy.
What?
How have they? And I also heard, if let's say for whatever reason someone opens that emergency door, you're not getting sucked out. That's the movie.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, that's not real. I heard.
Because my friend's father used to fly planes for the Navy or Air Force, planes directly into the eye of a storm. He had special kind of planes that could fly
terrible job.
into the eye of the storm to not only test planes, but also to take data on storms. So he'd fly into the eye of the storm. And now a regular plane,
that's fun.
a regular plane gets ripped apart. It'll get ripped apart in the eye of a storm, in the thunderstorm. Not so with these planes. They're just made to fucking just.
What an awful job. Oh, you mean four-wheeling of the sky?
That's exactly right. That's fucking a great way to put it. You're four-wheeling,
You're four-wheeling
in the sky.
on the clouds. It's an awful job.
Yeah, you got to be very ready for it.
Death wish.
It's like my buddy who got stranded. Basically, got stuck for 27 hours at sea in the wintertime as waves were crashing over the boat, and he couldn't get anywhere. He had to just kind of do a holding pattern, because if he wasn't steering it, the boat would get thrown into the rocks and everybody would die.
Yeah.
And also, when you fall in the water, when in the wintertime, you're done. Bye. See you later. Oh, so do me a favor, don't wear a life preserver. Why? Because you'll just freeze to death.
Yeah.
Just die.
Are you talking about Titanic?
Yeah, much better to die.
Titanic.
So it's very, very serious. They had to get a guy from Alaska. There was only one guy they could find, because the guy they had in California was like, or wherever it was, the Atlantic actually, he wasn't qualified. They had to fly a dude in from Alaska to get the tugboat, but he was the only guy who could navigate those kind of waves, that kind of ocean.
Dude, I've only been on a private jet a few times, and when I was with the creators of Game of Thrones, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, and the guy goes, big guy goes, put your seatbelt on. I go, no, who gives a fuck, man? I never wear my seatbelt on planes. He goes, on these small planes, you should. He goes, last time we were going, he said they were going somewhere in Ireland on a private jet, and they hit a bump. He goes, I almost broke my neck.
That's right.
He goes, I went up, and the last thing I put here, he goes, I
would have told
you. He goes,
that.
I would have broke my neck.
Yes, you would have.
People, it happens all the time.
All the time. Dogs. My dog. I had my dog on the plane. Me and my dad. Shoo, and like that. My dog fucking hit the top of that plane. It was bad. I had to hold my dog. My dog was like, oh, he got fucked up. My pit bull, right in the back. Whoa. My father always said, keep your seatbelt on.
Planes are crazy, man.
Yeah, you hit wind shears, you hit wind pockets, you hit like it's just. I'm like, woo! Today's a good day.
I never
to
feel
die.
good with planes either.
Well, you have
Like,
no
I'm
control.
traveling a bunch on Thursday. The air, I just feel like shit.
You have
the
no control.
Air, the people,
Yeah.
you're sniffing everyone's farts all morning.
Yes, there's nothing like
Shitty
people
food.
farting.
How's the food not better at this point?
I don't know.
Even when you fly first class, the food, I'm like, why does that have a plastic wrapper
Would
on
it
top
kill
of
you
it?
to have good food? Would it
Would
kill you?
Would it kill you to?
Back in the day, they used to cook food right there. They do rack of lamb. First class back in the day on Pan Am and
Rack
those.
of lamb?
Dude, they would cook you. The stewardesses would come out and they would cook
Bro,
food in ovens.
When you fly international, sometimes they'll strike up those homemade cookies. They come around with hot, fresh baked cookies to everybody.
Yeah. And a wine list.
I will fly whatever you want.
And a fucking
They're
wine list.
delicious.
Yeah.
I had to, and it's rare I do this, but when I'm on tour to flex on my diet, they gave me one. I went, this might be the best cookie I ever had. She came back and went, excuse me, ma'am, do you have any more cookies? She's like, yes, we do.
My mom.
I had to hit her up. I was embarrassed about it. I went, can I get a few more cookies?
Well, my mom embarrassed the shit out of me because my mom and I were sitting coach right behind first class, and they handed out soft, juicy chocolate chip cookies that you could smell and coach. And my mother,
how good does it smell?
My mother said, excuse me, are there cookies back here for us? And the woman said, no, that's just for first class. She goes, that's bad manners. I can smell them, and it's tempting me and making my mouth water, and that's bad manners.
my mouth water.
She goes, that's bad manners. I
The
go,
stewardess go,
"Can you
bitch,
not
you should have
say
paid
that?"
for it then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't pay for first class.
Right. Like, please don't say that. That's super, like, weird to do that.
It's funny, though.
That's bad manners. I was like, they don't give
It kind
a
of
fuck.
is, though.
It was wafting into all our nostrils.
Is there anything better than either like the waffle cones, like at Salt and Straw when they
fuck.
strike up those waffle cones,
Jesus.
Cinnabon or fresh baked cookies?
Cinnabon's stupid good.
I can't remember last time I had it.
I judge people when they eat them. I'm like, you're going to die. But anyway.
The middle of Cinnabon. I don't want the hard, crusty outside. Can I just buy 3 middles?
So stupid.
Just give me 3 middles.
Yeah, you go.
God, they're good.
Are
they going out of
diabetes
business, though?
immediately?
Are they going out of business?
They should for all the
No,
diabetes
fuck
they
you.
cause.
You don't see them everywhere.
No, they have that.
My mouth is
wafting
watering
smell.
about a Cinnabon.
Well, you know who makes great Cinnabons, but better is Travis over at Justa. I mean, they got some crazy Cinnabons, dude. Oh no,
I lost all energy in my body.
Oh, no.
Listen, I love Travis over at Justa.
Yeah.
They don't make a better fucking Cinnabon
Take it easy.
than Cinnabon.
Take it easy, man.
When's the last time you had Cinnabon? You
I have
fucking...
never had a Cinnabon because
you
I'm an
judgmental
aristocrat.
fuck.
I'm an aristocrat, and I don't dine with the peasantry. Okay, I do walk by Cinnabon and I go, Enjoy dying in your diabetes.
No. Enjoy life because you're living to the fullest.
I walk by and I go, I'm skinny. And I keep walking. I say things like that.
Oh, Cinnamon's so
Yeah.
nice. Just like you
I'm a cheater, you're hippos.
Travis makes great stuff, but he doesn't make a better chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's got some sandwiches. Their chicken
Only
sandwiches.
chicken sandwiches.
They have something to say. Those chicken sandwiches have something
And
to
their
say.
waffle fries? Their waffle fries are great. Juice Dutch, the one knock on Juice Dutch, their fries.
Yeah.
I know you listen to this, Travis. Your fries are awful. Me and Brian don't want to say it in person because we don't have backbones. But your fries at Juice Dutch are
We
fucking
don't have backbones.
terrible.
I've actually only had them once, but they weren't.
We've had
good.
them twice.
Yeah.
And when you order them, I went, God, you think we should try them again? You went, yeah, let's do it.
It's like-
and then I went, fuck
Hey,
man.
bro, what are you doing? You cutting them and baking them? I don't want you baking my fries. You fry them.
If there's just something, they're missing something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You know what?
They're tasteless.
The worst fry I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Travis, and I would never say this to
He's
your
batting
face.
1,000 otherwise.
They are. But could you give us some sort of dessert on the house?
Yeah.
We're there all the time.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Sometimes. Not often enough. I want special treatment.
Me too.
I think what you're asking for, since we pay their light bill, for a little like
Hey,
special treatment.
wet our beak.
Wet my fucking beak, bro.
And the way you wet our beak, couple pizza slices on the house.
Hey, Sunshine, I know you're a great chef. My friend to my left, the guy who works out a lot, he shake you. You want to get shook up?
What?
Homo shook up.
No, I'm only going to shake
I'm going to be
him.
doing that in your ear. Homo shook up.
Hey, Beat, we're only going to shake him if he gives us those shitty fries again.
You give me those shitty
God,
fries.
name a time you ever had a bad fry. It's hard to fuck up fries.
I know, and he's such
They
a
figured it
he's
out.
a genius at everything except for fries.
I've never had a bad fry in my life except for that fry.
He'll make you the best banh mi rotisserie
You name
chicken.
it. The best chicken. Like,
Fucking
You go to a
falafel.
fancy restaurant or chicken, fuck you. Chicken tastes all the same.
Yeah.
Their chicken's the best chicken you've ever had.
Yeah.
It's so juicy.
So juicy.
You get the fries, you're going to throw it back in their face.
You're all shook up.
I don't know why you went with shake people. What else you got,
But I
Chad?
want you to shake them like a Shake Shack. I had a Shake Shack burger. I have to say,
Say
the one with
They're
the smoked
delicious.
cherries. Oh my god!
Smoked
It's at the
cherries.
airport.
Smoked cherries.
Smoked peppers, pepper cherries, and it was there with bacon. I don't know what it was. It was so
Oh, yeah,
delicious.
that's healthier than Cinnabon.
It was so fucking delicious.
Jim, we had Shake
Yes.
Shack in London,
It was
right?
So good.
Oh, with a-
Jay
with
Schaub wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
potato
so
bun.
we went there.
It was a potato bun.
Aren't they nice?
delicious?
So
you know,
good.
Shake Shacks are in New York, and the line was out the gazoo
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
So then they went Sizzler, and they opened all over the place.
Well, they're simply delicious.
They are
Awesome.
fantastic.
go to the
Simple
next-
too. Simple but super tasty.
Let's go to the next current event.
I like Shake
We've been
Shack.
casting for almost 2 hours.
Have we?
Yeah, we've been PCing for almost 2 hours.
Casting up.
Casting
We
up.
couple casters.
Couple casters. Go ahead.
Castaway.
Give me the next one.
We casting
Okay.
away today.
So Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith gave Tyrese $5 million because you know he's going through these legal woes and financial troubles
To stay off Instagram.
to stop being on the internet.
Wow.
Come on.
And the first
They
thing he
have that
did.
much money?
Oh.
Oh God, dude.
$5 million?
Will Smith.
You have to make
Excuse
10
me,
mil.
sir. Will Smith?
Will Smith.
They gave him $5 million? I don't believe it.
yeah,
I believe it.
So Tyrese himself posted
Are they
about it.
super close?
Here. They are kind of close.
When we show up for each other, there's nothing can be done. I repeat, nothing. My wife kept the news away from me because I've been on with lawyers all day, but our family and our sister, Jada Pinkett Smith, and my brother, Will Smith, just sent us $5 million to help keep us afloat. You guys asked me to get off and stay off the internet. Now that my daughter's legal fees will be paid, I will listen. The Smiths and their whole family has always shown up for the Gibsons' uncle. Will, you're an uncle for real. And I'm saying again, if you guys are out there in Atlanta area, please vote for Keisha Bottoms, someone my daughter looks up to a lot. I find this embarrassing. Oh, boy. If
There's
I'm
more.
Tyrese, I'm super embarrassed. I wouldn't tell anyone either.
He's an interesting cat.
How about Will Smith? Will Smith was like, God, dog, shut the fuck up. Here's $5 million to stay off Instagram.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then he starts posting more on Instagram. They're random stuff, but check this one out. This is probably the craziest one.
He's just losing it.
Oh, no, I get it.
It's just a teddy bear, and you can
can't
hear
wait.
him in the background.
Crying?
Hey,
Check it.
listen to me. Before you go to sleep, whatever you do, get to my Facebook. Facebook.com/Tyrese. Facebook.com/Tyrese.
Before anything else, by the way.
That's all I ask.
Why is he doing it like it's a secret? Did you go to Facebook/Tyrese?
Facebook.
Okay,
He's
so
a mess.
he just says go to Facebook,
He's a real
Tyrese.
mess.
And then, of course, I went to Facebook. And there's just random postings of
Yeah, he's
everything weird. There's this.
I guess he's
I'm broke. I'm going to take my shot.
It's almost 7 a.m. and I'm headed to court. I'm wearing these Chuck Taylors as a silent protest.
Yeah, he's a real narcissist.
It's my silent protest
We're watching him melt down.
for all the men in all of the ghettos around the world
Thanks, Tyrese.
who didn't have the money to have better representation for their case and accusations.
Wasn't he making a lot of money?
Hell yeah.
Did you see the guy from White Mayor or whatever, or White
For all the
White
fathers that are
who
in jail.
called him out? So funny.
Who?
What?
White Mayor?
I have it on my phone. It's so
White
funny.
famous?
Yeah, White famous. He did
Jay
this
Farrell?
thing. Let me see. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, I think so. And I was laughing
What'd
so
he say?
hard, Tyrese. I'll find it for you. It was really,
Let's just check this out since you're finding it. This is Tyrese's most recent post.
It just went live. Thank you to Coca-Cola for the product placement.
Well, sell that jacket to pay your
Been
bills.
waiting on my Will Smith wire. It ain't came in yet.
He's awkward as fuck.
So go to my Facebook.com/Tyrese. I'm about to jump on the jet. Go fly to Atlanta to go support my girl. Keep
thought you were
playing
poor.
the bottom. Today is the last day she can vote. You can't vote for her if you don't live in the city, Atlanta.
Oh, hold on. So you're going to fly out in that chinchilla all-leather jacket in a private jet and you need $5 million from Will Smith?
I'm gonna make my
And you're going to complain as a victim to everyone online because you need money for legal bills?
I mean, that's
Look at the
Yeah,
and you're in
so
your
something-
studio right now?
Something's wrong with him. Something seriously is wrong with him.
Yeah,
But yeah, so he got $5 million from them to get off the internet, and
And
he's
just
constantly
saying,
going
"Fuck
on the
it."
internet.
Yeah, he's staying on it. Did you not find a B? Now you're looking through
No,
text?
it's so funny. I'm sorry that I'm. It's so White. You could probably look it up because he basically
Jay Farrell from White Famous?
Yeah, and he.
What
and
did he
he's-
do it
he's- on Instagram, I think, and he was talking to Tyrese and making fun of him because I guess they had a thing going on.
Wait, are you referring? Is the black guy going? Is the fat black guy?
No, he's not fat.
Oh, because
That guy. That
This
guy's
guy's fair.
great.
Which
that
one?
one right there. There it is, right there.
Far left?
Right
Very
there.
top?
Watch this. Yeah, watch this.
Very first, right?
Watch this.
Hilarious.
This is so funny. Watch this. This cracked me up.
Wayne. Hold on, Tyrese. Guys, can't wait to finish filming the movie, right? Hobbs, yeah.
I can't believe you're actually going to
First of all, Tyrese, shut your mouth. You need to fall back like Wendy Williams. Tyrese, you understand you only have 2 lines in every Fast and Furious movie. You're not even a star. Maybe if you weren't so busy bitching at me and bitching at Tank and bitching at Genuine, you could make some money. Tyrese, look at me.
He sounds
It's
like
Rocky.
him,
You're an amazing B-level actor, buddy. I mean, maybe you should stop trying to be a Tyler Perry live-action film and go down to the hair club and get your life back. Perhaps being bald isn't working out for you. It's working out great for me. But we all can't be MJs and LeBrons, baby. Last thing, Tyrese, if you're really out here struggling, maybe it's worth giving Coca-Cola a call to see if they'll take your candy ass back. Do. Tyrese is a jackass, yeah. Hobbs 2019.
Bye.
Dwayne.
What was that? I don't know all the inside scoop of that, but I like that guy. He cracks me the fuck up.
He's super talented.
I guess, man. Seems like it. I don't know what the show is. He a comic?
Yeah, hell
Jay
yeah. On
Farrell?
Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
He has a special on Showtime.
great.
He's on Saturday Night Live now. He's the guy who left Saturday Night Live with our boy.
Okay.
Kean.
It's great. Love it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
He's better in that video. He does great stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I wish that video
poor
was
Tyrese.
better.
I just feel like Tyrese is a guy who, has something wrong with him.
It's so,
it's like
so embarrassing.
but I think something's wrong with him. So like this church shooter in Texas or this guy in Vegas. I think these people are crazy. I think they're crazy.
Compare Tyrese to the two
I think
murderers?
I think that there's no, like, when we kind of clown them or we figure out what's wrong with them, there's something wrong with them. Like, there's something wrong with his head.
I don't think Tyrese is on that level.
No,
I think his career's not going well.
I don't think
and I think he's having money issues, and he's famous, and he can't book gigs, and he's having a meltdown.
No. I think he's bipolar. Something's wrong with him. Like, clinically is what I'm saying. Like, I
think what he has in
behaving in a
the
very
mass
weird
murders
way.
are a little different.
Well, obviously, but I'm not saying he's a mass murderer. What I'm saying is that we all pile on these guys, and it's kind of fun to do. But actually, I think that someone like Tyrese, like, I was listening to them going, they're searching his computer, this Texas church shooter. They're searching the computer to find a motive. There's no motive. He's fucking crazy. He's a madman. Okay, done. And I think someone like, even like on a lower level, Tyrese, who's having this meltdown, he needs help. He needs fucking professional help. I don't know what's up. Maybe there's something wrong with his brain. I don't fucking know.
Maybe there's not. Maybe things aren't going well. He's super depressed.
So. That's not how normal people behave, even when they're depressed. There's something wrong. He's taking this out to all of us. Because I used to love to hate on him, and now I just feel bad for him. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Interesting. What else you got, Jen?
Let's see. All right. This is in Miami.
Oh, I saw this.
My God.
You did see it?
I saw this.
So a drunken
She
girl was
smacked
causing
him, and
a
he was
ruckus.
like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Here you go. Let's see. So she's been carried out by cops.
By the way, she may have been
bleachers.
giving them a hard time to begin with.
No shit.
She slaps the back of his head, and then his side of his face, and then he slaps her.
I can't do that as a cop. You got to show a little more restraint.
Yeah.
You can't be a giant black guy.
I don't know if he took
punching a white girl
I don't
in the
know if he
face.
took a lot of heat. I don't know if he was already getting hit and that was the last straw. I don't know. And and I'm going to tell you this right now. I feel like it was such a reaction. She probably hit him in the eyes like, "Ah, the fuck," and then he's like, "Oh no." I don't know. You're allowed to do that, I think, aren't you? Aren't you allowed to do that if you're fending for your safety or something? Like, is she trying to gouge at your eyes?
God, if a small girl slaps you on the back of your bald head as a man,
she wasn't that small, but no,
she was small. You're allowed to punch her in the face.
No, he didn't punch her; he slapped her back. But yeah.
Well, they haven't released the guy's name yet.
Yeah. No, cops
she
get
did
away
good.
with that. Cops, if you're trying to get somebody out and they're swinging at you and she may have caused a problem, and all of a sudden she hits you, like she bangs you and hits you again. You know, I don't know. There are better ways to do it, of course, obviously. I'm not saying you should smack somebody unconscious, but I don't know what happened before that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
And he'll get away with that.
Ross, the
He'll
cop,
get away with
responded with a right hook to Frietta's face.
Yeah. I think that
You
was
can't be
smack.
punching girls, man.
It looked like an open end, but either way, it was hard.
Yeah. I wonder what that is, though. I think you're allowed to defend yourself in that position. I think you're allowed to say, I'm trying to get her out. I'm trying to get her out. She's resisting arrest, essentially, even though she's drunk, right? So she hit me. She hit him in the top of the head. Then she came back, hit him in the face as he's navigating stairs. And then he kind of hit her back. I don't know what happens there. It's interesting. I understand the human reaction. I do.
That's
I actually understand as a person. It has nothing to do with man, woman. I understand you. I don't know what happened before that. You're in a heightened state. Somebody hits you in the face.
I'll say this,
you get
though.
back.
I want my cops to have more restraint
Yes,
than that.
I understand that. That's fair. I think that's fair.
You can't be hitting girls in the face. Man.
Yeah.
Because not like she slugged the fuck out of them. There's none of that.
Yeah,
there's human reaction, but when you're a cop and we talk about stressful situations, it's your job.
Yeah.
It's your job.
Yeah.
And also there's 6 other cops restraining the girl. She's being carried out.
Yeah. But technically, he gets away with that. Technically,
I'm sure he gets away with it.
Technically, in a
I've
law
seen worse than
enforcement
that.
situation,
For sure.
because you're.
What is she gonna do though? Too?
Right.
He's like, what do you want me to do?
Well, so they had a guy. Guy had a knife, and he got shot. And they said, "Why don't you tell the guy to drop the knife?" And the guy goes, "Because a knife can be more dangerous sometimes than a gun."
When you say guy, was it a cop?
There was a homeless guy or some guy had a knife, big knife. And
the cop shot him.
The cop shot him.
You said guy. All right.
I'm sorry, the cop shot him. And then they showed this picture of, this is a while back. They showed a picture of a cop who got cut up through his leather jacket by a crazy dude with a knife. And man, when you see what a knife can do, oh my fucking God. The guy survived, but his back looked like,
Oh, I bet.
I mean, and it might put you out of work forever. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of crazy.
What else you got, Jen?
Another lady getting pulled out by a cop. So this Alabama fan was smoking in the stadium, and it's illegal to do it there. The cop asked her to put it out, and then I'll show you what happened. This is an older lady, too. He's telling her to put it away. So she puts the smoke in his face. And now she's acting like a victim.
He's arresting her?
Yeah.
See, I don't have a problem with this.
I don't either at all.
I don't think that's excessive force. She's being an
And she's
asshole.
completely acting.
You want to be a badass and flaunt your cigarette and try and burn the cop?
Yeah.
You can get arrested,
I
man.
agree. She's drunk, probably. She's an asshole.
She seems like an asshole.
And
That's it.
she's being removed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That gets to a point where you're like, you're behaving this way now.
Yeah,
I
what
have
are you
to
gonna
physically
do?
remove you. Or shake you. Or bring Brendan Schaub and give you a
No,
good
I'm not doing
shake-up.
anything. There's no shaking, man.
Mon
I'll
choco-
shake. Hey, I get what's going on here. You want me to shake your corgi?
Don't, Brendan!
What else-
Don't shake
what else you got,
McCorg!
Let's take a look.
See how we bring it back, you fans? You see how we bring it the fuck back? It's called Full
this one.
Circle. Oh, easy.
All right, so
Rogue
someone's going to quit Twitter on a certain day, and that person deleted Donald Trump's actual Twitter account.
See ya. Click. Fuck you. You're cool. See ya. I'm out.
God, I'm looking at Kylie Jenner up there. I looked at Donald Trump, then I looked at Kylie Jenner. Whoever her doctors are, they should win a Nobel Prize because she is painfully gorgeous. Yeah. Good old Don.
Tight move by the Twitter guy.
What did Patton Oswalt say? He said he looks like he's covered in Cheeto dust.
Where?
Oh, on his special? Yeah.
There he is. He looks so outraged. He just looks like, hey! Those eyebrows.
Is that it, Chin?
That's pretty much it.
All right.
Got us a little awesome.
You dropped some knowledge on the flight.
Yeah, I got a good, oh yeah, I did. I got a good dropping knowledge. That was interesting. Do you know that working mothers, women who work outside the home are more likely to have jobs, women whose mothers worked outside the home are more likely to have jobs themselves, are more likely to hold supervisory responsibility at these jobs, and earn higher wages than women whose mothers stayed home full time, according to a new study.
I did not know.
Men raised by working mothers are more likely to contribute to household chores and spend more time caring for family members. That's kind of crazy. And that finding, and that is true across 24 countries.
Damn.
Yep. And I was like, damn, man. So if you work as a woman and you feel like you're not there for your kids, take heart. You might be doing the best thing you can do. You're setting a great example for your children.
Yeah,
so
for
power to
sure.
the working mothers.
But raise your kids. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, for sure. But get back in the kitchen.
My
I'm
mom
just
was
kidding.
there. My
I'm just
wife was
kidding.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. But
And by the way,
but raise the kids.
By the way, raising kids is a full-time job. God damn, I watched my wife go through all that.
I'd rather
shit.
go through.
Woo!
I'd rather go through Budge.
It is a full-time fucking job. School and all that shit. Anyway, shout out to women, guys, huh?
Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to women. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know where I'm gonna be. I know where you're gonna be.
This Thursday,
why don't you
Brian,
tell us where you're gonna be?
This Thursday, I'm in Charlotte.
Comedy Zone, you fucks.
Thursday,
Great club.
Charlotte. Friday, Nashville. Saturday, Nashville.
Yep.
Sunday, Columbus, which is sold out. All of them are almost sold out. Get tickets right now, tfatk.com. Charlotte, you're up Thursday. Then Nashville, I'm there Friday night and Saturday night at Zany's. They just released more tickets at those three. The other ones are sold out. tfatk.com. I'll shake you.
November.
I'll shake you.
Shake you. November.
I'll shake ya.
17th and 18th. November 17th and 18th. I'm in New York City, Gotham Comedy Club. Then I'm in Utah at Wise Guys, Thanksgiving weekend. Wise Guys, Utah, Thanksgiving weekend.
You're giving
Cobb's
out
Comedy
turkey.
Club.
You're giving out free turkey.
Cobb's Comedy Club, December 7, 8, and 9, San Francisco.
tfatk.com. Get them. This is the Fighting a Kid. We're out.